Did you say nerd? Yes, I did say nerd, Raiden, because you're a big fat one. Oh. Oh. I don't think Raiden would actually cry, though. And low-key, I kind of forgot. Because I haven't played Metal Gear Solid 2 in a long time, but Raiden's kind of a jerk. Just a little bit, though. Like, at least going by his internal dialogue, he's kind of a jerk to his own girlfriend. And then when it comes to, like, talking to Iroquois Pliskin about being a super trained soldier in VR missions, he's like, I know everything. I did the missions. You can't tell me I'm a rookie. You know, it's the things I appreciate playing this game again that many years later. And, like, people can debate about what Raiden's personality really is, but that really depends on you having actually played the whole game and then knowing stuff that happens later, and then playing Rising Revengeance. We're not there yet. We're just gonna play this game from start to finish and build our own pseudo-opinions as we go. Because I'm doing this again for the first time in a long time. And I wanna show everybody what it was like to play this game back in the 2000s. So, continuing off, last time we finished the Tankard chapter and said goodbye to our playable Solid Snake. This new guy, Raiden, taking his place. What is he? He seems to be this hotshot trained in the new age of soldiers on VR missions and whatnot. Has he ever been in the field? Not really. Or has he? We'll see if his skills get put to the test. But right now, we're looking for a bomb disposal expert, since there are bombs planted around the shell. But Raiden hasn't been briefed on that yet, totally. We just kind of heard about it from the Navy SEAL chatter in the intro of the game. We'll get more information about that right now. So let me just start the game, and hope everyone's having a pretty good Friday. Oh yeah. Hold on, I have to start it again. My controller wasn't on. Ba 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 da da da. Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba da da. I'm stalling because I have to start the game with the controller on, or else it won't take the input. Ba 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 da. Okay, it should be working right now. Let's start playing the game. Pretty good. Oh yeah, that's right. I did make a save file in like the beginning of the game because there were some extra photos I could get to show off to Otacon. I don't really know if that's worth doing right now. I've been kind of expecting to do this all day. Playing as Raiden. So what does our loadout look like right now? We got our SOCOM pistol. We got our M9. A lot of people don't get the M9 right away. So, kind of makes it harder to play the game without a silenced pistol. For the most part, I'm not cheesing the game. One thing you could really easily do is just first-person mode and headshot all the guards. And you know what? That's not as fun. I don't think so. I'm trying to get all the dog tags, so it's actually better for me to sneak up on guards. I think it's really cool that the game kind of incentivizes you to play a little bit more dangerously for stuff like that. I'll say why in a bit, but first of all,
don't shoot.
We found him.
You a cop?
I'm not NYPD. I came in with the Bravo team. Who are you with? And what happened to SEAL Team 10?
Got a police jacket.
All of them? That's bad.
Did I tell you you could move? It's all right. He's not one of the bad guys.
Also, let me know if the volume's off. I tried to tweak it.
That thing everywhere, kid.
What's up, Pliskin?
What's your name?
My name is Peter.
Peter.
Peter Stillman.
Peter Griffin.
Lecturer at Navscoliode, Indian Head. Also a consultant for the NYPD.
Navscoliode?
A poor old man who got dragged along for this picnic.
At what point does your acronym need another acronym?
Tired.
I did. Can't keep up with everybody, as you can see. A famous church got wiped off the map thanks to me, with too many lives inside. All I lost was this leg.
Damn.
So you're the bomb disposal guy.
Also, can we talk about how
the bomb disposal
he has the
guy.
same voice
Open any
actor as the
explosive
DARPA chief from
disposal
Metal Gear
textbook and
Solid
you'll see
1,
his name.
Greg Eagles?
Just ancient history now.
Is that supposed to be symbolic, or does Kojima only know
Because
like
the
one voice
terrorist
actor?
group here includes one of my students, the Emperor of Explosives, Fat Man. He built an atomic bomb when he was only 10.
Okay, that's actually very
I
dangerous.
created him in a sense.
And that's why you're here.
I'm pretty rusty. I was supposed to supervise the bomb disposal. Looks like it was taken care of before I had my
Took
turn.
Einstein years of research, and this guy makes it a 10.
There are at least 2 people here who can claim to be experts at bomb disposal.
Are you two with SEAL Team 10? I didn't see you at the mission.
We're riding under the bus. There are 2 people in this 3-person room that can do this job.
My name is Pliskin.
And it's not that
Lieutenant
guy.
Grade. Honored to meet you, sir.
Mr. Pliskin, do you have any experience with explosives disposal?
Don't worry about me. And he looks young, but he can do it. But we need more manpower.
I'm,
What's your name?
Raiden.
That's an odd name.
Riding dirty.
Any other survivors?
There was also an engineer with me.
An engineer?
Engineer.
A
Woo!
skinny guy. He went in with us.
Where is he?
Oh
I
snap!
haven't
It's
seen him since
Otacon.
that skirmish.
Was he killed?
I don't think so. I didn't find his body.
I see.
They told me he was
Looks
a
like
security
Otacon.
systems architect for the big shell.
Why would they take a civilian along?
Everything in this structure is computer controlled. He was supposed to get us past all the security measures.
Yeah, that's Otacon.
I never heard anything about that.
He had official orders with him.
Right, and nobody tells you
We'll
anything.
leave that for later. Right now, we need to figure out how to deal with all the bombs.
But there's no one left from the SEAL's EOD squad.
Yup, so we have to do it ourselves.
But I've never defused a bomb before. Hold on a sec.
Off to confer with the CO again?
Glad to hear Stillman is safe. Assist him in any way possible to clear the
Why don't you do
C4 from
it?
the structure.
Colonel, you know I've never been trained in bomb disposal.
It's all right. The
All
man you're
right.
working with is the best in the field. All you have to do is follow his directions. You will, of course, keep your identity and mission objectives to yourself.
Is it true that an engineer came in with Stillman?
I wasn't informed of that. It's probably something the SEALs decided on their own. There are more important issues at hand, Raiden. The enemy may retaliate for the failed assault. Get those C4s neutralized now.
Colonel, I'm not qualified for bomb disposal.
Jack, it's me.
Rose?
You can do this. Trust me.
You haven't had bomb disposal
Lovely
training per
thoughts,
se in
Rose, but
VR,
diffusing
but you're more
bombs,
than capable
you
of
don't do that
handling
with
C4.
love and
This is a
prayers.
little different from using C4.
You're up for this. You know that.
How about it, kid? Are the results in
Why
yet?
don't you do it?
There's no need to think about this so much.
Can you do the
You won't
shaving
actually
razor
be
egg on this
dismantling
difficulty?
the
I don't
bomb.
think so. I think
That's
it's only
not
on hard.
analogous. What we'll try here instead is a temporary freezing measure. Here, look at this.
Look at the way he slides this thing. It's so unsettling. Also, is that an actual...
This is a C4 bomb.
Is that an actual live bomb? And he just armed it? It's got to be a dummy,
It's
right?
not. You can see
Right.
it pulsing. Now you spray this on the sucker and there we go. Simple, huh? The spray freezes the detonator instantly.
How long does
Boom.
the effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate in this condition. Even if you leave it alone, it'll stay out of commission for at least 24 hours.
That's enough time.
If we had the manpower, I'd recommend complete disposal. But this will have to do. The spray can be used from several yards away. Now check the floor,
pretty
ceiling,
far.
walls, under a table, everywhere.
Several
Try to
yards, that's like 10
imagine the
feet.
locations the bomber would choose.
That won't be easy. We don't know a thing about Fat Man.
Is there anything that'll help us locate the bombs?
Here, take this with you. It's what they call
Oh,
an
no.
ion mobility spectrum.
Oh no.
It can recognize ionized gas emitted by C4s.
The
This is
what?
Kojima.
In other words, that little gadget.
This is
sniffs out
Kojima back on his
C4
bullshit.
That's right.
C4
I
doesn't
established
leak
link
gas.
up with
That's
your
not a
radar
thing.
network, So any scent detected
Also,
with
gas
represented vision.
doesn't
Have the
ionize.
sensor activated and
Like, what
keep
does
your
that
eye on
mean?
the radar.
What if he's using some other odorless substance?
Yeah, what if, huh?
I know Fat Man well.
I bet it's a dummy, but
aesthetics he is.
props on Stillman for coming up with
Yes,
this.
on every bomb he builds,
Like,
he
actual
always
backup
leaves a
strategy in
trace
case
for
all the
the
bomb
road he
defusal
uses.
experts
The sensor also picks up that particular
like
sense spectrum.
got taken out, which they did.
Is that something he learned from you?
Probably is the best way to do
No,
it. Just
it was his own quirk.
freeze the bombs,
He wouldn't work
literally.
by any rules except his own, and he followed them like a religion. And common sense wasn't one of his strong points. I thought I taught him everything I knew. I have no children of my own, and I thought I found a son in him. He had the right stuff, you know. There's something very unusual about an ability like that. Even at Indian Head, he got special treatment. I remember some people called him one of the fat cats.
Those
Maybe
character
that's what
flaw
started
being
all
that
this.
he's
I
just
didn't
an
teach him the most important thing I
evil
had to
Saturday
teach him.
morning cartoon
There are
villain.
some things you have to pass on.
He just follows his own
The trick
rules.
is to know which one.
As long as
Right.
that's true.
All I taught him was skills. And now I have to stop him from using it to destroy us all.
Let's see how well that sensor works.
All right. I'm activating them. Watch. You see the green stuff on the radar?
That's
a
not
visual
bomb gas. I actually
representation
just
of the
farted.
C4 scent detected by the sensor.
It's a pretty big area, isn't it?
Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors and search the area, okay?
All right.
Don't forget that you need the radar to use the system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the enemy's sight, too.
Because the radar gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly. Fat Man
bum,
would have allotted
bum,
some C4s here
bum.
in Strut C as well.
Here?
I know the structure of this facility, and if he wants to take out the plant, where he would target.
You know this for sure?
Of course. I taught him the techniques he uses. His ideas are based on my theories. Demolition is a kind of ideology. It makes no exceptions for time or place. Big Shell consists of 2 hexagons joined end on end, north to south. There should be packets of C4s on each of the vertices, or the struts in this case. You need at least that to take a building of this integrity out.
Tell me he's using physics and
6 on
shapes.
shell 1, another 6
Too much
on
for
shell
man.
2. A total of 12 bombs at least.
Considering the shell's architecture and composition from an engineering standpoint, that's my conclusion, and it's exactly what he would have decided as well.
Kid, this place is all yours. I'll take care of shell 2.
Raiden, where are you gonna put
Take
that?
this.
Your suit is skin tight, and you don't really have pouches. Don't ask, actually. Ooh,
What's this?
it's my
Security
Starbucks
card
gift card.
issued to Shell personnel.
I'm not gonna use it. I don't drink coffee anymore. Here, you can have it.
The Big Shell security layout includes
Still got
varying
$5
levels of
on it.
clearance. The clearance level is identified by the number printed on these doors. Raiden, your card key can open doors with security clearance level 1. Pliskin, your card can get you into level 3 areas.
Why does he
You
get
need
the
it to
better
next door
card?
to Shell 2.
Okay, I guess that's true.
How did you get this?
That engineer I told you about gave it to me. He was supposed to program a set of all access cards once we were on site. Unfortunately, this card won't get you into every
Can't we
area of
just
the
get
structure.
2 level 3s? I mean, he was clearly able to make 1 level
We'll have
3.
to deal with the remaining security lockouts as they come up. Let's get going. You stay here.
No, I'm going.
The 2 of us can handle it, don't worry.
But
You'll just slow us down with that leg of yours.
What
There's
Pliskin
a
means
war
is he can
going on
handle
here.
it,
I don't
and
have time to
Raiden can
babysit
just walk
anymore.
around. And then maybe help.
Why don't you just let us handle the grunt work? You can tell us what to do over the radio, like in the original mission plan.
all right. I'll give you instructions from here. I may also need to prepare a backup plan just in case.
In case of what?
Good luck to both of you. This is a dangerous one.
Oh, you're just not gonna answer that, huh?
Wins.
In case Raiden is a little
If
VR
anything
baby that
comes
can't
up, let
actually
me know.
perform, that's
My
what.
frequency is 140.25.
Good luck, kid. I'll see you later. Semper Fi.
Do or die.
That man's no SEAL. I don't even think he's a Navy man.
What?
Semper Fi. Marine Corps talk.
You'd think Snake would know the difference.
Normally, team leaders stay in the CP and give orders with those headphones.
I think he's trying to give a
And
hint.
as
That's
far
my
as I
theory.
know, SEALs keep their officers away from the field.
Snake knows the difference. He probably
And
is
who
trying to
dares
hint at
wear as a
Raiden
model of the British
that
Special
he's
Air
not
Service?
actually a SEAL.
Is he one of the terrorists then?
No, somehow I don't think so. If there's someone to suspect, I'd put my money on you.
That's true, though. I'm pretty sus.
I'm...
A sussy baka?
Just take care of those bombs for now.
What about you? They could be back in this area soon.
I'll hide out in this pantry for a while. If I
Plenty
lock
of
the door, it
supplies.
should be all right. Plenty of food in here too, so you don't need to worry about me.
What if he needs to poop?
I'll give you instructions by Kodak from here.
What's he gonna do in there?
Good luck, kid.
I'll use this empty box of ramen.
Bomb disposal is a face-off with your own mortality. Don't let the fear get to you. When you give in to the fear, the darkness comes.
Oh, I definitely don't want to give in to the fear. Because he doesn't show up until Metal Gear Solid 3. If I'm fighting him in this game, I'm doing something very wrong. Fear! Alright, let's get to it, huh? Okay, there's something I really gotta do, like, right now. I have to make my way to the next connecting bridge, like, immediately. Like, immediately, like, right now. And, boom! Now, who the heck is that? What you trying to do, suspicious cardboard box? Ha! Ha! And don't come back. Jeez. Man, all these cardboard boxes. I gotta call Pliskin about this. He may have seen the cardboard box man too. He was just through here.
Raiden, don't get yourself worked up. It's safer to take out the enemy first, then look for the bomb. Don't even think about searching for
First
the bomb
says
while
your favorite
looking over
villain
your
is
shoulder for the
Batman
enemy.
in this game.
Knock them unconscious
I think
or
so,
take them out
too.
altogether first.
Like, obviously by now they're establishing the pattern, but every Metal Gear Solid game has this just team of wacky villains that all have their own personalities. Well, I guess maybe not really.
Tell me a little
MGS5,
more
huh?
about Dead Cell.
But
Dead Cell was a shadow unit within
it's
the
kinda
SEALs
funny
organization.
Right.
that
They
MGS5
handled
has like a
surprise
team,
raids
but they
on
don't really
vital
have
government
personalities. If
facilities,
in a
didn't
way,
they?
it's
Yes.
continuing
They
the
were
theme of that
originally
game.
put
I'm not
together
going to talk
check
about
the
that.
nation's military
I'm talking
security
about Dead
system.
Cell.
The unit was the brainchild of ex.
The fact that there's so many parallels to Metal Gear Solid
was
1.
a secret unit positioned at the opposite end of anti-terrorist outfits.
If this
such
were
as Delta
any
Force
other
and
game,
SEALs.
you'd think it's
Were they
like,
always,
oh, they're just
Group of
reusing
bad
concepts
guys?
to be lazy.
No.
They're just
They
making the
got
same
weird
game
when
over
Colonel
again.
Jackson, Fortune's husband, was sent to jail.
And then maybe
Sent to jail.
maybe
what?
that is something that
He
Kojima did to like
misappropriated
save some
government
effort.
funds.
Sounds
But
like
then he made it a
deserved
theme of the
That's what
game,
everybody else thought,
as you
except
will
for the members of
definitely
Dead
see
Cell.
later in this
They
game.
felt the colonel was falsely accused.
That's what separates
Fact
Kojima from
is,
other
they took
game
the case to the
developers.
powers that
Not
be,
like automatically
but they
putting
never
him on a
managed to
pedestal. It's just
reopen
that
the
he just
case.
does
Was
these
there any
unique
truth to their
things.
claim?
Also, we're learning about
knows?
Fortune's
Whatever
sad
the
backstory.
situation is, Dead Cell's name was tainted.
And Colonel Jackson
He was being held at Leavenworth.
was, meaning he's been released?
Well, in a manner of speaking, the colonel's dead.
Oh.
Apparently, he lost the will to live and died in prison. The members of Dead Cell snapped with the loss of their leader. They underwent a radical change and became uncontrollable.
And that's why they undertook this terrorist operation.
Seems as good a reason as any.
I don't know, at least that's pretty good that they give motivation. It's not just, yeah, they're evil. No. I need to replay Metal Gear Solid 4, because I want to learn I need to remember what the Beauty and the Beast unit's all about. Like, what's their sad backstory? Why are they working for the bad guys? Is it just because they're part of the PMCs? It's been, as much as it's been a long time since I played Metal Gear Solid 2, I think it's been even longer since I played 4. Somehow.
Vamp is a member of Dead Cell. Born in Romania, his specialty is knives.
They're like
But I
Rogue
guess you know
Gallagher.
that by now. When he was just a kid, he lost his family to a terrorist bomb
Something
and went
like
off in a
that,
church they were
yeah.
attending. His body pierced by a crucifix, Vamp was buried under the rubble for 2 days before he was finally rescued.
Very vampire.
During those 2 days, he survived by feeding on the blood of his family to quench his thirst.
And what, that was his
That
first
was how he
idea?
acquired a taste for blood.
So that's why they call him Vamp.
No, Vamp isn't for vampire. It's because he's bisexual.
Oh.
Rumor has it, Vamp was the lover of Scott Dolph, the Marine Commandant who accidentally died 2 years ago.
I forgot about that lore.
Scott Dolph was also the father of Fortune.
Wait,
the Dead
what?
Cell
Scott
leader.
Dolph cheating on his wife?
Man, but Fortune and Vamp.
You noticed, eh? Not bad for a rookie.
All right.
As you say, Vamp and Fortune are very
Spicy
close.
and messed
Not
up.
lovers, but very close.
Friends?
No, there's more to their relationship than that.
But Vamp was her father's lover.
Would it have been better if it was with her mother?
Well,
I don't really think they care what you think. Focus on the mission.
by the way,
I-
have you ever met the guy before?
The fact that Raiden has no
They seem
words.
to know you.
Right.
That's the
Well,
part that's funny to me.
No, it can't be.
What?
Nothing. I told you the Dead Cell is a group of madmen. I wouldn't take anything they say very seriously.
What do you know about that strange woman?
You mean Fortune?
I think I already made this codec call. I'm gonna wait a few more seconds. Maybe he'll call Pliskin about the weird cardboard box, man.
Looks like the enemy sent. Fat man.
Pliskin, I saw
There you
someone
go.
wearing a cardboard box just now.
A box? I don't know anything about that. You sure you weren't imagining things?
Of course I'm sure. Do you think it's one of the members of Dead Cell?
How should I know?
I don't want to fight someone like that.
Why not?
Because it looks so dumb. Anyone who's willing to be seen like that must be completely insane. I mean, he's a psycho. There's no question about it.
All right. Yeah.
Poor Snake, man. Don't worry, we'll be in his shoes in a couple of minutes once I find a cardboard box in the game. Look, it seems silly, but it's not silly if it works. Freeze!
Freeze!
Dun 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 dun. Raiden, please, it's a way of life. Live in the box. Cherish the box. I just injected some tranquilizer directly into that man's brain. He'll probably die now. Surveillance camera. Well, Raiden, don't just stand in front of it like an idiot. Okay. Dun 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 dun. The Beauty Beast Corps were a part of war refugees. Now the PMC uses them as special units. Their instability makes them unpredictable. That is such a wild concept, though. Like, shouldn't you have some level of... Don't you get, like, checked for mental health before entering the military? Maybe you don't. Maybe that was a statement. Oh, man, the sediment pool. People have horror stories related to this part of the game. It's where a lot of people get their first game overs. That's where. That's usually because they don't have the M9 at this point in the game. I, however, am built different. Hacha! Got him. Alright, let's drop down. Yep. Boom. Something you'll only see a experienced Metal Gear Solid player do. Except only with a little bit of experience. Like, I'm sure there's a super optimal way to get through this room speedrun style without even needing to tranquilize anybody. But I'm just really glad that I have the M9 right here.
This is Raiden. Disposal of the C4 in Strut D is complete. Explosives were planted on the maintenance hatch.
That's not like him.
Anything wrong?
Maybe. Pliskin's reported other locations too, and none of them are effective demolition points.
What do you mean?
It means that they wouldn't be the best places to choose if you wanted to destroy this place.
Are you saying they don't plan on blowing the shell up?
He's
It
just
certainly
having
seems
fun.
that way. So far, we haven't seen anything but a waste of good explosives. Unless, of course, we're missing something.
A trap?
He couldn't have overlooked the fact that I would be called into this. There's something going on.
You know, we could still look in the places that seem like effective demolition areas. You know, they're probably more important, just saying. Cryo Plum, nice fifth. How's it going? Oh, I saw Cryoplum playing a little bit of Cold Butt. Not playing Cold Butt, but I'm giving this guy a Cold Butt. Check it out. Easy way to wake somebody up.
Freeze! Move!
Why does my butt feel frozen? I am freezing.
Why are you late with your status report?
Uh-oh. Can I make him call in that everything's okay? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. People are coming. Or not? Okay, that's really weird. I think it's because I held up the guy that calls in for the status report. The A was like, well, he was awake. Everything was fine. Usually they're like, send an investigation team. What's going on? Anyway, I saw Cryoplum playing some great Ace Attorney. How you liking Herlock Sholmes? I noticed you had some opinions about him. What, you don't like my unique style of deductive reasoning? Don't worry, you'll warm up to it. Or maybe not, it's up to you. Boom. Dun, dun, dun. You think you can just lie when you apply for the military? That's probably true. I don't know how they do their thing, but I'm guessing they're just happy to get anybody volunteering, huh? Good point. The war economy is one of the messed up themes of Metal Gear Solid 4.
Don't kill me.
ID tag soldiers with ID tagged weapons, with ID tagged pants, wearing ID tagged underwear. See, I just ID tagged him. Takayoshi Ogawa. Is that all the people in the room? I think so. Ooh, you know what? Actually, before I move forward, I have to go back. I have to get all the bombs that I passed by on the way here. Of course, of course. Do-do-dun. Oh, the bomb locations are different depending on difficulty? I never knew that about this game. It does make sense, though. There's a bomb on the back of a guard. Man, Fact-Man is deranged. But that's hilarious, too. Cryo Butt, your shadow self. Cryo Butt. When's that emote? I guess maybe you shouldn't risk it. Twitch has been trying to delete all those butt emotes, haven't they? Like, even if I look at— oh, there's a dude here! Ain't it? Don't you dare. Oh!
Enemy sighted.
No, there isn't. Ah! We punched each other at the same time. Go sleep. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Oh, there's a node. I'll take that. Yeah. I wonder what other funny locations. You know, since I'm not going to be playing this on a harder difficulty anytime soon, what other amazing bomb locations are in hard mode? I wonder. If you know, please let me know if there's any fun ones. You'd hate to be that one guard in particular. He's counting on Raiden to defuse the bomb, of course. Yes.
The situation
But
is
dun dun dun.
all clear.
I learned my lesson from the last stream of this. If you knock out a guard with a 3-hit combo, tranquilize him after. Because apparently that'll make him forget all about seeing you. Now, as I was saying, looking at this poster might be TOS. But I'm gonna do it anyway, just to give you guys the maximum experience. Now the investigation. Hey, damn it!
Enemy sighted. Requesting backup unit.
Shut! Shit! Shit! I missed! Stillman, get out of there, I need help! Oh. Ow! Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. And just like that, I'm back in evasion mode. Oh, they come from there, huh? One thing I'm not really pointing out enough is what they ended up doing to really make Metal Gear Solid 2 stand out from 1. It's these little things, like the fact that guards, you actually do see them coming from doors. They don't just spawn in from off screen. So whenever you hide, you kind of have to plan accordingly. Uh-oh. You didn't see me.
Something over there?
No, nothing. Nothing. You just wanted to hear that amen break in the song. Oh! All right.
Return to your positions.
You saw nothing. I think that works. Yeah, just like that. Just like that. Easy peasy. Stealth achieved. Whoa. I thought this was one of those struts with like a lower level and that I could just like roll down the stairs. I almost rolled right off. Do. Do a little sneak in over here. Yeah. No one saw nothing. Wonderful. I like the music in Metal Gear Solid 2. Out of all the Metal Gear Solid games, I feel like it's the one that feels the most Metal Gear, like as an identity. Because when it comes to Metal Gear Solid 3, they went all out with the James Bond inspiration, which is amazing. But this is what I think when I think Metal Gear. Like the slightly techno influence, but also you put in like bongos and other traditional instruments to really get your blood pumping. Don't. Maybe the guard with a bomb on his back was meant to like climb one of the struts, because Fat Man didn't want to do it himself. That must be why. Clearly there was reason to his insanity. Any bombs in here? Your favorite thing with Metal Gear Solid 2's alerts and evasions, the little camera view of the guards when they're sweeping or checking. I do think that's pretty cool. It's pretty cinematic. Okay, don't tell me a guard comes in here. Don't tell me a guard comes. This is the ladies' room. What are you doing? Ruh-roh. Why are you not freezing?
Freeze!
There you go. That's what you get. Just could have been someone doing their business in here. Mark Mugendi. Rude. Here, let me just put you in a stall. Now you can do your business. Shameless, I know, right? As much as I think it makes sense for them to remove the Soliton radar from the series following 3, since, you know, technology progressed to the point where you don't need it. I miss it. Okay, this is one thing I was going to say. Don't point at the wall, Raiden.
Don't kill me.
Threatening him. This game kind of marks the point where Metal Gear focuses on being a sandbox. Like, even before Metal Gear Solid 5, they were kind of moving towards that. Where they give you all these tools to kind of just mess with the guards. Especially on the New Game Plus, you know? Anybody want some watermelon? I just cut it. Perfect summer treat. You okay in there, Stillman?
Everything's okay in here. Get to work on those bombs.
Especially once I unlock the, like, end game rewards, there's gonna be a lot of cool stuff I can do with the weapons and just unlockables I can get. Just fool around with the AI. I got distracted because that guard came in here. But I do gotta disarm this beeping plastic. Wonderful. Oh, no codec call? Alright. Dun, 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 dun. The solid eye. It was pretty useful. One of the things I just love about the Metal Gear series is every game does feel completely... Oh, there's a metal floor here. Don't do it. Don't do it. No. If nobody calls anything, then there's no alert. It's like nothing happened. Bum 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 bum. Dun. Origination, Berry Sapphire Raid. A bit late. There's no such thing as late. How you doing, Origination? Ori, Guts and Glory. Tell me your daily story. You having a nice little break, sir? Oh, right, there was a bomb here. I totally meant... Uh-oh.
Freeze!
To come into this room. Go sleep. Robert J. Burke. How you doing? Just in this cleaning oil facility on the coast of New York City, just minding my own business, reading my publications with adult-oriented material. It's a normal day for me. Oh, one thing I mentioned was how
Raiden reporting. The C4
this guy has the same voice actor as the DARPA chief. He is doing a slight New York accent.
The transformer panel was
Check it out.
Blow.
This is all wrong. This is something only an amateur would do.
What do you mean?
All the bombs that have been found so far don't appear to be in the right kind of locations. And the quantity of explosives isn't sufficient either.
Even Fat Man can make mistakes, right?
No, there's something else going on here. Get a move on with the disposal, Raiden. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Do you think it's a trap?
I don't know, but I'm gonna tell Pliskin to watch his back too.
We're performing
Just
budget
hurry.
bomb disposal right now. In the fact that we don't have any bomb disposal training, so we just blast it with this cold air. It's a fun little tool, though. Yeah. Or he's having a good break. About to go back to the living room, do some drawing. I love that you're able to get some art done. We absolutely love to see it. Yeah, I saw your message from
Freeze!
the Discord.
Don't kill me.
It is always up to you what you stream and when you stream. I'm glad you're taking things into your own hands. Also, soap. Dun 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 bum 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 bum. Oh yeah, we're playing Metal Gear Solid 2. First time I played it in many years. Just trying to remember how everything goes. At the same time, though, I've definitely seen people play this in recent years. So it's not totally re-blind. No one's here.
Who's there?
Nobody. Go to sleep. That bird just shat on your shoulder. It's not a tranquilizer dart. Don't touch it. There you go. Thank Twig, how you doing? It's eggnog season? Let's go. Ooh, I need to find some. Yeah. That is my favorite part about the holiday season. Just, not even the fact that it's made from egg. It's just a good little drink. You can get non-dairy ones. You know how there's hatches you can open in the sediment room? In hard difficulty, there's one. I mean, there was a bomb there in the difficulty I'm playing right now. So I think it's always there. At least from normal upward. Same difficulty has them on... Yeah, Dylan, those sounds like the locations that are in this mode. I mean, those are the ones I remember. Like, real quick, I I know I'm supposed to use this little sensor to find out where the bombs are, but I've seen people play this game recently enough that I just kind of remember where the bombs are. So, unfortunately, I guess I'll throw the sensor on so, you know, y'all folks playing at home can see what I see in my mind's eye. Why are they so dummy thick? That's the most... Oh, there's a camera! No! Get out of there, Raiden! You don't see me. I'll just hide right here. That's the most important question to ask when it comes to Metal Gear. I think Hideo Kojima is just horny. But like, bisexual horny. It's the only thing that makes sense when you play Metal Gear Solid. That's the thing that I've just noticed as people replay these games. There's both men and women in just really tight suits, showing off every bulge. And it's just one of those things where, again, if it was anybody else, they may not get away with it. But because it's Kojima, everyone's just like, haha, he's weird. What? Hey!
Enemy sight.
No. No enemy. No enemy sighted.
What's going on? Respond.
Tactical butt cheeks. Their sounds create distractions,
For the first floor, Strut A have ceased.
to the point that they sonically resonate, sending sound waves into every room. Dun 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 dun.
Stay alert.
Boom boom boom. Ba, 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 ba. Well, I guess I should start moving towards the bomb that I know is here.
The situation is normal.
We did get this,
All
though.
clear.
The Cardboard Box 1. Which, if you remember, in Metal Gear Solid 1, you could use to ship yourself to other parts of the nuclear disposal facility. You can do it in this game, too. But it's a little bit different from getting onto a truck. Because, you know, trucks can't exactly drive between floating platforms in the ocean. Not easily, at least.
This
This
is a bucket.
is a bucket. Nice bucket.
Freeze!
Did you find it in the trash can, or did you get a brand new one just for me? Onslaught, thanks for the bucket. What's your name? Hero F. Lions. I'm still thinking about Lion Burger. Like, if I were a chicken with more time, I would try to, like, actually do a little animated compilation of my own clips where I just draw what's going on in my head when I say them. There was a dog tag that was, the name was Lion Burger, and it felt like one of those characters from the old McDonald's cartoons that they give out on VHS. Like, he's a lion, but he's also a cheeseburger. Like, instead of a mane, he's got, like, burger meat coming out the sides of his head. So I guess if you tested his DNA, it would be part lion and part cow. Freeze! Pretty good. Origination, if you're listening, what are you drawing? I've been thinking about my current drawing setup because I use a Surface Book as my kind of on-the-go drawing tablet. I also have a drawing tablet for my desktop computer, and that's what I've been using to make any new emotes or art recently. But with the holiday season coming back around, one thing that I do is, even if I'm, say, at home for the holidays at my parents' place, I still make stuff for the stream. Like, I'll still maybe draw emote ideas or add little pieces to my VTuber model. Gotta remember if there's any bombs, like, all the way back here. Oh, I remember there is one, but I can't get there until the elevator's functioning again. Let's just go around, I guess. Hello?
Jack, do you remember the day we met?
I'm kind of
Is that
busy
April
right
30?
now, Rose.
You're right. Sorry.
I do remember. It was right after I transferred to New York. There are all these tourists around you.
Oh,
in
we're getting
front of the
backstory
Federal
now, huh?
Hall.
A group of middle-aged Japanese ladies came up and asked me which building it was that King Kong was climbing in the movie. I said it was probably the Chrysler building. And then you showed up and started mouthing off. You were like, no, it's the Empire State.
I said the Chrysler building was in Godzilla.
We started arguing, and I forgot all about the tourists. I was insisting that I was right, and you were doing the same. The next thing we knew, the Japanese women had gone away, and we ended up going to the Skyscraper Museum to see who had the better recall.
We argued all the way to Battery Park.
And for nothing.
Since the museum was closed, we went our separate ways from the museum. And then I found you again by coincidence out in the base corridor.
An amazing coincidence.
Is this supposed
that
to be
we were
romantic?
actually working at the same place.
That
The
night, we
music
went up
seems
the
to
top of
imply
the
so.
Empire State.
It was so beautiful. I could look down on the Chrysler building from 120 stories above ground.
I felt overwhelmed. I didn't care anymore who was right.
And that was our first date.
We watched King Kong in your apartment a bunch of times that night. Didn't sleep till morning. If it weren't for that coincidence, we wouldn't be together.
I know. I'm sorry, Jack. I'm taking up your time again.
What?
Take care.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, there's guards here now. Jack and Rose have a special relationship.
Freeze!
Born out of what Hideo Kojima, I can only assume, thinks.
Are you going
Is how
to shoot
people
me?
meet. Arguing about movies. He is a huge movie buff, so it does make sense. Wonderful. So, Taro Tojima. And I think seagulls are pooping on him. Yep. Bum 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 bum. Bodo bodo bodo. Bullet. Yeah. Sidling downstairs. Oh wait, this is the same place. Yeah, let's start going around this place counterclockwise.
It's the enemy.
Stop! Stop!
What's going on? Respond.
Aye. Wonderful.
Communications with the first floor.
Eagles have no respect. At least it's only a sleeping boy. He's not dead. He's just resting. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let's try that trick I learned in Twin Snakes in the bathroom. Nope, just a box.
Freeze!
He didn't want to
Are
look
you
at it.
going to shoot me?
Major mistake. I don't know why I'm missing his hand, but, you know, better for him. Oh, I already have his dog tag. Have I been here before? Yes! Oh, wait. Yeah, this is the way I'm supposed to go to get back to the kitchen. I meant to go down the other strut. What else are y'all excited for the holiday season? Eggnog, any special food? It's not even Thanksgiving yet, but I suppose that is the joke. Exactly on November 1st, Mariah Carey thaws from her frozen iceberg. Some people say dethaw. Dethaw is not a word. Unless she freezes again. I guess that would be dethawing. Bum 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 bum. A bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun.
Freeze!
Are you going to shoot me?
Do you have a dog tag? You do. Yes, I am. Pumpkin pie is always one of my go-tos for the season. I've always loved it, even as a kid. It's just my parents never buy it.
Water.
Thanks for the hydrate, Queen Miku. You doing anything? You baking anything special for the holidays? Beep.
Freeze!
Did I get this guy already? This is where I got the M9, so maybe.
Freeze!
Your friend invited you to her Friendsgiving. You bought a ham for it. Ooh. Uh-oh. The guy coming around the corner is probably also going to check up on his friends. Cool. Let me just dispose of the evidence. Bum bum. Bum bum. Du-du-dum-dum. There's this place where you can get honey baked ham in my parents' hometown. My parents have never been that good at cooking. Oh no, 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 I need to hold up this guy first. What's going on? Respond.
Freeze!
Oh, you're one of these? Ah, they come for the back! Ah! No, you don't see me! I am not perceived! I thought they were gonna come from this door! They usually do. Right in, please. Gotta find a place to hide. Right here. I'm stealthy. They'll never see me. Raiden's not dummy thick enough to be blocked out of this corridor. Or maybe he is, and his butt cheeks are just kind of squished up against the wall.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Reinforcements are on the way to Strut F. Intensify the level of security.
Like, imagine his rubber suit just kind of squeaking by. What was that noise? Yes. No shortage of butt-based jokes when you're playing a Metal Gear Solid game, that's for sure. They're all patrolling on the second floor. Good for me, they don't look down. Ah! The reason I wanted to get all the guards before reinforcements showed up. What? How? What? Oh, they saw me down there?
Send reinforcements.
No, you don't.
Dispatching an additional unit to
You don't know where I am at all.
allow the subject to get away.
I basically disappeared. He went into a crevice and we don't know where it leads. I read Mystery of Amigara Fault. I'm not going to the other side of a of a weird crevice. That's the guy I tranquilized earlier.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood.
Down, down, bum, 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 bum.
Intensify the level of security.
Nothing here. I should just be patient. Pokemon coming out and Sonic Frontiers. I've talked about this so many times. The games that are coming out this month. I've learned my lesson since the first 4 years of streaming, where if a new game is gonna come out, I shouldn't start a long game. And so unfortunately that means I am going to have to put off Dragon Quest VIII for at least a little bit. I don't know how much longer though. I think Sonic Frontiers, even though it's a sandbox game, I can probably still beat it in maybe like 2 weeks. And if that's the case, then when Pokemon Scarlet and Violet come out on November 18th, was it?
Come back at once. Guard team,
I will
stay
have
alert.
been done with Sonic Frontiers by then, hopefully. From there, I don't have too much of a problem playing Pokemon Scarlet Violet. And then, see, here's the weird thing. If I start Dragon Quest VIII, I can continue it. But then Dragon Quest Treasures is gonna come out in December. Oh,
What's that?
nothing. Nothing here, comrade. Oh, Harvestella came out. I saw people streaming it. Yeah. What? Okay. How did he hear me? He knew I was right behind him. Fool it, Buster.
Freeze!
Mo! If you're going to shoot, then shoot.
Oh, you're the guy I got already. Here, you don't, I don't need anything to do with you. You're in the corner. Twig had to take the bus in the rain to get Harvestella. Oh no. Hey, rain is good for crops, right? Maybe it's a blessing in disguise. It's a sign that your crops will grow big and fruitful.
Here.
Nothing here. In the game. I need to find the nerd that's around here. Did you say nerd? Yes, I said nerd. Oh, is it in here? Yes, it is. Perfect. Been hearing some interesting things about Harvestella. Which farming game was that? Out of the many farming games shown at that one Nintendo Direct. Boom, boom. Miku winning double her eggs. Let's go. Who says gambling house always wins? Maybe the house always wins. Mindy. Mindy's nuts. Oh, wait. Look at the map. There's another way to get into this area. If I just... Oh, here we go. From here. The seasons change, and one of the seasons in Harvestella is death season? Death for plants, or death like Dia de los Muertos? As much as Stardew Valley has gotten popular, I feel like it doesn't scratch quite the same itch that Harvest Moon did for me as a kid. At least for, like, the same itch that games like Back to Nature and 64 did, you know? Something about having that strict time limit and needing to make the farm as good as it can be. Like, yeah, you can get married in Stardew Valley, but Harvest Moon made it like an event, you know? Do. Alright, Dylan's got a proper list of bomb spots. There are even more bombs places out of peripheral vision. So, okay, so they are the same spots,
Here.
but then there's even more spots. Got it. Okay, that guy's on the second floor. Man, I need to find the one person that was able to evade. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I got 2 boxes. Transport electric appliances. Suspicious box. Do you not want to look? He only cared when I was in his path. Alright. He seems to be looking right inside.
Freeze!
Okay, that's one of the guys I already tranquilized earlier. More box fun. Literally no? You don't care? Some of these guards don't look 2 feet in front of them. That's right. That's right. Pick it up. Your hands are full.
Don't kill me.
Bullfrog, what's up? There you go. That's the guy. Caroline Frechetta. French bread. Uh-oh. Hey, get out of here. Okay, hold on. Hopefully they don't see me drop down in here. And I should be safe. Right next to this flashing bomb. I'd like to imagine a Metal Gear player who goes to freeze this bomb, and instead of using the coolant, they use the gun by accident, and they just blow it up. Oops!
This is Raiden. I just finished disposing of the C4 in Strut F. Found explosives on B1.
Good work. Only one more left to go.
Oh.
This is Pliskin. Do you read me, Pete?
I'm here. What's up?
Raiden, you need to hear this too.
I'm listening.
I checked out the bottom of Strut H for you, Pete.
Wait, what's this about?
I asked Pliskin to look around. Knowing Fat Man, I can't shake the feeling that all the bombs so far were just wrong.
Like he was just planning them like a video game designer.
A hell of a lot of C4s packed into the bottom of the strut. Pete called it right.
I knew he had the real thing up his sleeve.
So all the other ones were dummies?
No.
No,
they were
Raiden,
flat
just
all right.
you.
But the
Definitely
detonation
not.
wouldn't be enough to destroy the entire shell. But the C4s Pliskin found would inflict serious structural damage.
That's not the bad news either. These are sensor-proof.
Exactly.
What?
New model, I guess. The ionization sensor can't detect them. The whole thing is sealed tight to prevent vapor leak, and there's no trace of that cologne signature. Pete, looks like you fooled
Bullfrog's
me.
gotta go. Hey, thanks for dropping by, man.
But you managed to find the thing anyway.
It was sheer luck.
Bombs that are invisible to the sensor?
Any ideas, Pete?
Are there more out there?
You're telling me that Fat Man doesn't follow
You can't
his own
move fast
rules?
enough.
That your hunch that he
I
was
can
an
try
evil
to spray
villain
from a
is not
distance.
right?
Hold on. There's something not right about this one. I can feel it.
Well, Pete, should I come back and get you?
No, there's no need.
Get
Raiden, you have one left to go, correct?
Right, except for those scentless ones.
How about you, Pliskin?
I have 2 left, not counting this one.
Okay. It'll have to be me. I have the level 4 card that'll get me into Shell 2 in any case.
You'll never make it. With that bad leg of yours, they'll spot you for sure.
That won't happen. I can walk just fine.
Not a chance.
I can even run.
What do you mean?
That bomb 5 years ago, I messed up. Even with all my experience, I lost it. And the church was lost in the explosion. All those kids playing nearby, too. These past 5 years, I've lived a lie.
Lied?
Yes, lied. I didn't lose my leg in the explosion. So many dead. All because of my mistake. All I could think about was hiding from the crime, shielding myself from the public outcry. I wanted people to be sorry for me, for my weakness.
People make
I
mistakes,
faked
man.
being a victim myself because
Trying to
I
hide
couldn't
it
bear
by
to face the families
faking
of
an
the real
injury just made
victims.
it worse.
This is no prosthetic. I can keep my footing on catwalks and hike over deserts. I lived my life so well, I haven't even answered to myself for my sins. It was supposed to be a shield, and it's become a shroud instead. I've killed my soul by playing the victim. Instead of protecting me, it's made my life even more hellish.
What good can that do the victims?
I know. I'm a coward.
That's going a bit too
Pete.
far.
God forgive me.
All right.
I can walk with my own 2 feet, and I need them to stop Fat Man. His crimes are also mine. One of omission and arrogance. No one should teach the skills I taught him without
I'm trying to make it look like he's walking.
This is the only way I can diffuse
Just like-
my own sins.
I get you, Pete. That one's all yours. You got it, Raiden?
I understand.
Pete, I've taken care of guards in struts G and H of Shell 2. I wouldn't recommend you go into any of the other struts.
I owe you one.
I'll get back to freezing the baby bombs then.
You
Oh,
do
is that what
too,
we're calling
Raiden.
them now?
I'm on it.
I'll have the radio with me if you need to get in touch. Just don't ask for Peg Leg Peter. He's gone for good.
The situation is normal. All clear.
Metal Gear really ramping up the sad backstories, huh?
Nothing else to report.
Let's go. I need to go to strut D. Or is it H? I know there's a bomb on the helipad. I forget which strut had the helipad on it. 140.25. 8675309. There's gotta be a Metal Gear parody based on that number. Instead of Jenny's number, it's Pliskin's number. Oh. Someone's up there. Harvestell is a farming sim RPG with a focus on RPG. Like Rune Factory, right? Dun. I guess what I really want... Got him. Imagine if he fell forward into the ocean. Oh.
Be careful. There are claymore mines around there.
Deep throat.
Stealth equipped claymore mines, invisible to the naked eye. Use the mine detector.
Identify yourself.
Just call me Deep Throat.
Do I have to?
Throat. You mean from Shadow Moses?
Yes, that's what I mean.
Mr. X now is.
Gotta give it to me.
Why would it matter if I called you Deep Throat?
Never mind about that.
Why did you contact me?
Let's just say I'm one of your fans.
Colonel,
Kojima loves using that
Mr.
little
X
trope.
just contacted me. Do you know anything about it?
No.
Yes, I
And whoever
speedrun
it was,
Resident
it
Evil 2
wasn't a
Raiden.
burst
How did you know?
transmission. The transmission was sent from
If you need to
within
dodge
the big
Mr. X,
shell.
I know how to dodge
He
his
called
punches.
himself Deep Throat at first.
You gotta aim at his
He said-
titties, Raiden.
I caught that
Aim at his
part
titties.
too, but the possibility of it being true is none. Gray Fox was the one who used that alias in Shadow Moses, and he's dead.
Wow,
Is it an
spoilers.
enemy trap?
Could be. Exercise extreme caution.
Say Rune Factory is more of a farming focus? Oh, maybe I like Rune Factory more. I've never played either game, actually. Even though I had, you know, one of those cartridges for the DS that let you try out other games, let's say. It was a demo card, yeah. Claymore. Boom, 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 boom. One thing I haven't mentioned, because I haven't died as Raiden yet, is they really hammer in the idea that you aren't Snake anymore. When you die in the Tanker chapter, you get a da 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 Snake! But that's not what you get with Raiden. Raiden gets his own death screen. And there's some actually neat things there that if I ever do die, you know, maybe I just won't, maybe I'm just that good of a gamer. I'll have to show everybody. They actually have like little stats on how you've been playing the game, and a lot of people don't notice them because they're not encoded. They're just they just look like background text. Deep throat. No. Ooh, this room. Any bombs in here? I know there aren't, but just checking. Doom, 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 doom. One of the things that people underestimate about the cardboard box is, at least prior to Metal Gear Solid 4, it's one of the only ways you can move around while keeping a low profile, but it's not as slow as crawling. So if you're going behind like a waist-high table, it's not a bad idea to just stay in a cardboard box. Oh! Oops. You see nothing. Never mind. I guess the box isn't as cool as I thought it was. Miku wants to make the jokes about Deep Throat. You mean the informant from the Watergate scandal, right? No one else has ever gone by that name. No siree.
Clear.
Blade Mancer, what's up? Yeah, crouch walking. Yeah, in Metal Gear Solid 4, and then retroactively in the 3DS remake of 3, they add the ability to just crouch walk, which is so useful. Because you can sneak around without actually tilting the control stick slower. That's one of the reasons that when I play Metal Gear Solid 3 on stream, I kind of want to just play the 3DS version. I know it runs at a lower frame rate, but they've got mods and Game Shark codes that let you play the game at 60 frames per second. The only downside is that it makes the codec screens kind of weird. Like, it plays them at the wrong speed, but then it speeds them back up to the right speed and it sounds all crackly. I'm guessing that's how they do the 60 frames per second in the gameplay. They make it run twice as fast internally, but then slow it down by some other clock method. Long story short, I don't think enough people have played the 3DS version of Metal Gear Solid 3, and I want to show it off. And that's why I play video games. Dun 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 dun. I think a stealth game would have a way to crouch walk. It's not stealthy enough. Not realistic enough. Bum bum ba dum bum ba dum bum ba bum 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 bum.
Freeze. Who's there?
Oh! The other guy saw me.
Requesting backup.
I hate this. I hate this with a passion. Nerd.
Don't let the enemy get away.
I'm getting away. You can't do anything about it. I'm running away like a nerd.
Huh?
Eee. Wonderful. Oh, man! I thought I was gonna be safe there. As long as the people actually on that level don't see me. Gotta find a good place to hide. I think right here will do the trick. The box doesn't really make a difference when you're already in caution, but I just feel safer here. Can I get a bongo cat in the chat? I like to think little cats are playing the bongos whenever I get seen. You've heard the biggest problem with the 3DS version is the console buttons. Yeah, you can. The good thing about the 3DS version is that they added support for the Circle Pad Pro, which basically adds all the controls of a regular game controller. Second analog stick, extra shoulder buttons. At that point, the only thing you're missing is L3 and R3. But with that add-on, you basically have the same controls as the regular console version. So that's the version I would play. There's some caveats to that, but I've found ways to make it work. The question is it worth it? And if the rumor that Konami is working on a Metal Gear Solid 3 remake is true, again, they're all just rumors. Like, the rumors said that there's a 1 remake, there's a 3 remake. I've talked about it enough times. I'm just gonna wait and see if anything happens with Metal Gear. And my plans for the future of playing this series will change accordingly. For the most part, you know, I know how to play Metal Gear Solid 3. Seems like the way I'm gonna have to do it is probably emulation at this point. Because otherwise I'd have to break out my PS3. Squidgy Bum, what's up? You thought sleepy darts don't work if they're alerted? Oh, they work! It's just, are you good enough to aim them while people are actively shooting at you is the problem. They do work.
Freeze! Huh?
Don't. Ow. Did you notice Jessica Albert in there? Want to play Dragon Quest 8 just to see her. Thanks for the toss. Oh no, this is the status report guy.
What's going on?
Man! Respond.
Communications with
It's fine, though. They'll just find him, they'll wake him up, and everything will be normal. What if the remake it 2? Well, that will just suck. Especially for the guy that's releasing the Substance Assistance mod. Tomorrow is when it comes out.
Normal. All clear.
Normal. Anybody got plans for the weekend? My plan is to be playing this game. Hopefully if I'm not
Freeze!
dilly-dally shilly-shelling too
Are
much.
you going to shoot me?
Yes. You know what? And just because you had the gall to sass me. There you go. No arm, no leg. Take that on for size. Alright, what strut are we on? B. We can get onto strut D from here? Let's try it. Worth every egg. I'm glad you think so, Cryoplum. Twitch integrated throwing system. It do be one of the best things that's ever come out of Twitch integration. That's for sure. What am I gonna do about the dude who's on the roof? I don't want to get seen. Maybe if I throw a stun grenade up there? Can I even do that? What? It just alerts them? That's the opposite of what I wanted to do. Wasn't there a dude down here? Oh yeah, he just came down here. Get up, Raiden. A well-placed roll. And it's like, nobody saw me. Mwahahaha. Dylan's gonna play some stealth stuff now. Enjoy it. Maybe some Metal Gear Solid 5. Oh, come on, man! I've been wanting to play some Metal Gear Solid 5. Well, I'm doing that thing where I try not to play a game that I want to stream. Because then hopefully maybe I've forgotten enough about the story and maybe the gameplay that it'll be like I'm playing it for the first time all over again.
Return to your positions. Increase security.
Definitely more useful for something like
Reinforcements are on their way to the DE connecting bridge.
the
Exercise
DE.
extreme caution.
Definitely more useful for something like Ace Attorney, I will say. Okay, I've shot 3 darts into that guy. He better fall asleep, like, right now. Thank you. You see nothing. One comes up, one goes down. I need this guy's dog tag. Bionic Punchy! Have a good night, Dylan. Indie Land's opening ceremony start on Sunday. What is Indie Land? I know Jump Festa is happening in December. They're gonna reveal more Dragon Quest news then. I'm excited for that. Wake up. Rubber Bush will put a little makeup. Why did you lose the keys upon the table? Rubber Bush, we get another fable. You wanted to.
Freeze!
Freeze! There's a high wind tomorrow, says Tank Twig. Gotta stay in and play some games. Do be that fall weather. I'm thankful for it. I've had enough of this summer heat. Like, even in October, for one random day, it was almost 100 degrees in Los Angeles. I was having none of that, thank you. Nerd. Alright, so I've been here already. Maybe this isn't the right way to go. Which one of these struts had a helipad on them? Pump facility, warehouse, material distribution. Maybe it is on strut 2. Can I go to strut 2? Let's call up some people. Maybe they have some advice. Stillman said he was gonna go find a bomb.
Equipping yourself with Sensor A will bring up a visual representation.
Stillman, tell me something about Fat Man.
Well, to start, he was born the son of a clockmaker, neglected by his parents and without friends. It seems that he spent a lot of time by himself in his father's workshop.
Explains how he's able to make a bomb at 10.
Sure, but apparently
and didn't watches and clocks used to use like radium?
It was at the age of 10
that nuclear material involved there.
The internet changed his life forever. That guidebook served as a basis of his eventually piecing together an atomic bomb. It was from there that he came to be known as Fat Man. And soon enough there was.
So he just found a make your own atom bomb on the dark web? That is actually scary because I can see people doing that these days.
Only by those in the trade. I'm sure that it served to
Kojima's ahead of his time, man.
Teenage boy at the center of it all. But he leaves his mark nowhere else. Apparently he was hated and shunned by everyone in school. So he went on to focus all his energy on explosives. He scorned the reality that surrounded him and instead chose to embrace a world that would easily grant him recognition. Well, to be sure, it never amounted to anything more than, say, occasionally bringing a gun into school. Eventually, Fat Man came to Indian Head, the exercise training facilities of the Naval School Explosive Ordnance Disposal at which I was.
Occasionally?
He absorbed all.
He did it more than once?
If he hungered for bombs. Close to 20% of the students at Indian Head flunk out of what is truly a hellish curriculum. Despite this environment, he achieved extraordinarily high marks that were without precedent. After leaving Indian Head, he joined up with Nest, said to be the most accomplished bomb disposal unit. It was there that he apparently got into some trouble.
Oh, and he's never gotten into trouble before in his life, huh?
But Fat Man was definitely not cut out for group operations from the very start. Having been ousted from Nest, he was picked up by Dead Cell, which was already becoming notorious for being a motley crew of sorts. It seems that it was through surprise attack maneuvers later conducted by Dead Cell that Fat Man completely subdued his former companions from Nest. While being the most
How is that man allowed to be out and walking?
He was also the most talented. Be sure not to underestimate him.
Jeez. Riku's got constant heavy rain, high winds. That's just a normal day, right? No matter the season, huh?
Nothing here.
Nothing here. The Completionist has done a charity event called Indie Land. Raises awareness of indie games. Researching the fight against dementia. Noble cause. I see. They started a community Tiltify, huh?
What's that?
Okay. Well, that's cool. Alright, definitely get that all set up. I might check it out. But don't. Okay, there's a place I know I can go, but I think I have to do that later. Because I could swear that I'm supposed to do the helipad first. Let me just do a quick run of all the struts. It's a big circle anyway, so I'll get there. But boom. At this point, I think I have every guard's dog tag. So no more holdups. Literally. Boom. Organizing the giveaway codes, huh? Wonderful. Oh no. Oh, that guy just patrols between the two bathrooms? That works. A dart in your head and a cardboard box. What's more iconic to Metal Gear Solid than that? Kaboom! What else am I thinking about? Oh yeah, nerd. That just reminded me. I was actually watching the new Angry Video Game Nerd episode. He just released one a couple of days ago. It's on all the different ports of Doom that exist. And he's done videos covering Doom before. But I think this is the first one that really, like, focuses on all the just subpar ports out there for, like, the Jaguar and the CDO and all those other old consoles. We know it's a meme these days that Doom runs on anything, but it really did run on everything back in the day. It had a Super Nintendo port. I kind of want to get a copy of the Super Nintendo Doom, even though it's the worst one. The fact that they would put it on that system.
Who is that?
What?
It's the enemy. I need help.
Understood. Dispatching him.
You see nothing? Alright, I'm just gonna beeline it. Brought a roof, as I thought. The elevator's not here yet. Okay, in that case... I knew that guy was here. Why can't I re-equip my weapons? Okay. I was trying to get my ration out. I just ran right behind somebody. Okay. Alright. I know it's useless to fight. I'm gonna leave. Clearly you guys don't want me here. I know when I'm not welcome. That's what Raiden sounds like. Like a nerd. Ah. For a second I forgot that I suppressed my SOCOM. It's kind of amazing to see Angry Video Game Nerd. He's been doing this for so long. One of the original game reviewers, and he's still going strong. You'd think he'd run out of content by now, but there's so much, and the quality of his stuff is still super high. That's the thing that really gets me.
There's somebody there.
He's been doing the little angry nerd persona and coming up with, like, bits to do during the review. And no matter what, he doesn't run out. It's admirable. How many years ago did the Angry Video Game Nerd channel, or I guess Cinemassacre, how long ago did that start, I wonder? Will I still be streaming in that many years? Is Twitch even gonna still be a thing in that many years? You can't even know. Guard team, stay alert. Wonderful. Okay. Okay. Got my radar. I got good idea where everybody is. Otacon versus Raiden. Who's a bigger nerd? Do I answer that question knowing what I know as somebody who's played this game? Or do I answer the question using the knowledge I'm supposed to know? I think Raiden really is passionate about working for Foxhound. Quote unquote Foxhound. And that's not inherently nerdy, he's just passionate. When it comes to Otacon, the dude joined a military weapons development company just so that he could make giant robots And then he did make a giant robot. And then he built in a character flaw weakness into one of them. So if anything, I feel like that by default makes Otacon the nerd. The big nerd. Don't get me wrong, there are definitely people who vie for that role. That compete with him for that role. It's just hard to compete with Otacon. My boy. Can we get into Shell 1? Oh! Safe. Get AKA Cindy for you first. Beep beep. Well, I seem to be in the pickle. Ooh. It doesn't feel like it should work, but yet it does. Otacon's the bigger nerd, Raiden's the bigger dork. There you go. Aptly named. What's going on? Who's trying to call me? My phone's doing something. What's going on? Oh, what's going on?
It's the enemy.
Man, who saw me? Dun 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 dun.
I need help.
Where even are they? Oh, up there? Oh my goodness, what the? These aren't reinforcements. They're reinforced reinforcements. I'm out of here. Strut E, parcel room. Right. Oh, wait, yeah. I've been here. Use the sediment pool. What am I missing? Don't bump, but don't. Oh, maybe there's still a bomb elsewhere? I have a feeling that this is the bomb I miss every time I play this game. You don't say me. Don't. Yerby, no problem. I did get this cool new cardboard box. The design is eye-catching. Hello, Zone of the Enders box. Ain't that wonderful? Oh, no you don't. Well, I'm trying to remember where that last bomb is, and by that I mean remember where the heliport is. I guess I can show off what these cardboard boxes do. What the cardboard box do. Not just a fashion statement, but they have practical applications. Look at that. That guard totally just saw me walk on.
Nothing here.
One of those self-delivering boxes. How convenient. Does anybody else have those, like, little food delivery, like, little ice chests with wheels? Roaming around their city? I think I've talked about that on stream before. Oh, digital camera! Now I can take a picture of everyone's deep dark secrets. The thing I'm wondering is, I'm wondering if that company has a sustainable business model. Because I've never seen them advertised anywhere. I just know they deliver food. But was it like to-go food or
Nothing here.
groceries? I would like to get on the conveyor belt, please. 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 Oh, look at that little cute package. If Epic, Public, and Metal Gear Solid, each box would have a different ad on it, you'd have to buy new box designs through microtransactions. Please don't. Please don't give Konami ideas. I guess this is a box that doesn't get delivered. Box 2. I'm just trying to go back to the package room. Or can I just leave through here? No, I cannot. Yes? These? I would like to leave this place. I'm in a living hell. Cardboard boxes, as far as the eye can see, each one of them might have an enemy inside. Alright, calling it now. Metal Gear Solid 6. They'll have a special type of enemy that follows you around in a cardboard box. And you have to be vigilant enough to realize that the boxes you see strewn about are actually enemy combatants waiting to strike. I guess I just have to wait. Mittens broadcast. What's up, Carlos? How old does a game have to be called retro? Well, this game is over 20 years old. So if that's not long enough, what is long enough, you know? We were considering the NES retro way back when, like, the N64 was the only console out. And you know what? It was only like 10 years old at that point. So what's 20, huh? PS2 is old, man. We have to accept it. Yeah, that seemed to be the case. I had to let it actually stop. For some reason with the other box, I did wait for it to stop, but I guess I just didn't wait long enough. Alright, I can visually see from here which strut has the helipad on it. And that'll be how I figure out where to go. It is cool that you can see that. You can just see strut A over there. Dun, 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 dun. Start a platinum run of Persona 5. Let's go. Does that require, like, any trophies that you can't get on the same run? Or can you just... I guess you can just make tactical saves, huh? Save between important decisions and whatnot. Squidgy Bump's definition is if the console or graphics card it's originally released on is no longer for sale. It did take a really long while for the PS2 to stop getting sold. Like, I think it was still getting sold into the beginning of the PS4 era, which is amazing to me. But I think that was specifically because they kept producing it in certain countries where they probably wouldn't have bought something like the actual PS4 at the time. That strut. Strut E. I need to get there. I need that E! Dun 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 dun. You just got Yusuke? You're a Meshi! Hell yeah. I've been following some game modders on Twitter. There's somebody that's like replacing all the models in Persona 5 with the characters from Persona 4. Specifically using their models from Dancing, so they're still like PS3 quality, PS4 quality. And it's kind of sad how people are getting... Those modders are getting harassed by people. Because it's like, oh wow, all you did was change the model. Get original. It's like... The modder went out with the idea of making a model swap mod. Not every mod out there has to be a total conversion that like rewrites the story. Like, they just wanted to do something for fun. What are these expectations? I feel like we're at a point where some gamers on the internet don't realize what work goes into making a game, let alone the work that goes into modifying a game that wasn't originally made to be modified.
Nothing here.
Nothing here. Alright, for some reason, a lot of people say the sediment room is their personal hell. For some reason, the package room is mine. Which makes me sad, because cardboard boxes are awesome. Here's where I need to go. I need to go to the roof of Strut E. In my mind, it's like, oh yeah, it's the package room one. Nothing's here but the package room. Oh no, no, no. There's more than meets the eye. Cutscene!
I've taken care of that annoying fly. What's the
Well, there's a fly?
over there?
Puzzling. I saw a man dressed like a ninja just now.
Ninja?
It's the only way to describe it. A kind of cyborg ninja, complete with a sword.
That ninja.
What?
What?
Are you hiding something from me?
Olga, are you sure it wasn't an Arsenal Tengu?
Don't be a fool. Think I wouldn't know the difference?
Arsenal
I've
Tengu.
never
I
seen
didn't.
field
Whoa.
gear like that ever.
All right. We'll intensify patrols. Anything else?
Actually, one more thing. You'll find it hard to believe, though.
Olga's back, by the
I saw
way.
a man hiding under a cardboard box.
Where?
On the connecting bridge to Shell 2. So you believe me this time?
I've seen someone use that box trick before. We'll lay a trap on the Shell 2 connecting bridge.
Over and out, then.
Freeze!
Right, and you're supposed to be closer to them.
Dead cell.
Of course not. What a thing to say.
Drop your gun.
Not a chance.
How you doing, Olga? How's your child doing? Hopefully no complications from the tranquilizer. Yes, Raiden, that's the optimum place to make your phone
I
call.
saw a female soldier. Russian.
Must be Olga Gerlovich.
Russian? Where'd she need to be that fast?
Unlike you, I've been briefed.
She's not a dead cell?
No, she commands a Russian private army.
They must be the ones patrolling the big shell.
That's right. She's led the group ever since her old man, Colonel Gerlukovich, died. Watch yourself with her. She's a tough one.
I wonder what the official story is there about specifically Gerlukovich and Scott Dolph. Because if the story that the tanker that sank in the Hudson River was an oil tanker and not anything to do with the Marines, then they had to come up with some explanation for why Scott Dolph mysteriously died on the same day, you know? At least I'm thinking they have to. Just, you know, maybe he died during a mission. During a training exercise.
Freeze!
Trying to hold this guy up. He's not close enough.
Don't kill me.
I'm gonna try something. No, nothing? No response?
Don't kill me.
I wonder how many soldiers I've killed. And I wonder if this will count. Oop! I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I just meant to put him right next to the edge. I didn't think he'd fall off already. Oop! Just like my Twitter account, he fell off. So sad.
Freeze! No!
No!
Please don't.
Caught you off guard, buddy. Now, eat dart. Literally. Oh, that's in your eyeball. Oh, he landed on his face. Yeah, no, that jammed into his brain. I am so sorry. Alright, that's 2 deaths. Raiden. No, your body count. Bomb.
I have the last C4 frozen. There's nothing showing up on the sensor now.
Good work, Raiden.
You're way ahead of me, kid. I still have one to go.
How's your bomb, Peter?
It's a bomb, all right. Sealed C4, and in huge quantities.
You think there's another one in Shell 1?
For sure. Somewhere at the bottom of Strut A.
Why are you so certain?
If this bottom section of the strut is demolished, Shell 2 will be well on its way to destruction.
You mean that Shell 2 will actually sink?
Not immediately. There'll still be 5 struts left. But if Shell 1 loses a strut at the same time, it'll be a very different story. The big shell's structural integrity depends on a very exact balance. If both shells lose a strut each, the whole structure will tear itself apart under its own weight.
I'd have to have a word with
I
the
have a
engineers
sensor
who
that
made
can
this
locate
thing.
even those scentless C4s. It makes combined use of a neutron scintillator and a hydrogen bomb detector.
Oh,
You
what?
brought that stuff with you?
Of course.
A
I
neutron
made the
scintillator?
calculations while I was in the pantry.
You gotta reverse
Does it
the
work?
polarity
I
of
just
the
tested it,
neutron
and
flow
it definitely responds.
with a jelly baby.
But the best I can do is a sound beacon.
Come on,
not the
Doctor Who.
radar.
Sound?
The shorter the interval between beacons, the closer the target.
I get you.
There's another one in that pantry I was in. You can go back and get it.
It's all yours, Raiden.
I'm going to study it some more and see if the freezing process will work. Don't touch the other one until I say so.
Okay. I'll stand by until you radio in.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I wish I could run around with the coolant. Because when I bring it out, I immediately go into first-person mode. Imagine just going around spraying people in the face. Bum, 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 bum. Blade's back. Welcome back. You have a good break. Do-do-don, do-don, do-don. Look at the way Raiden does his little shimmy down the stairs. It makes me want to do the aiming trick from Resident Evil 2 Remake, even though I know it's not going to work the same. Is there somebody down here? There is! Gonna sneak up on him. Da-dun. Da-da-da-da. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-da-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-da-dun. Freeze! Wonderful. How many dog tags do I have, I wonder? Can I check? 23! Not bad. Not bad at all. Should have added a third shell. Then they could make it the even bigger shell. Alright, I deserve that. Whoa! I thought Raiden was just gonna fall off. Remember that guy from when Drew played? That was the first guard he held up. I was so proud. That was when we taught him how to do it, right? But then he just ran away from the guard. He would have been safe if it was any other guard. That's not quirk, but just how the AI works in this game. See if they added any more mines. There shouldn't be any. If you hold up a guard and then walk away, as long as the guard doesn't see you walk away, he'll stay held up forever. Like, that is verified by people like who actually looked at the code. So that should be safe to do. It's just a matter of if they do see you walk away, or if they see you lower your weapon, that's when you get into trouble. Ba-bum, bum, bum, ba-bum, bum. Does anybody know what instrument is in the music when it goes like, or like when you're doing a boss fight and you're hearing Yell Dead Cell, it's going, you know, that instrument. Oh, there's a cipher. CC Takato, how you doing? We're having a chill little night playing some Metal Gear Solid 2. I was doing well when I started playing the game. And then I slowly forgot how to deal with guards. Just slowly. I'm getting it back, though. How did all these shots miss? How did all those shots miss? Oh my god. Please. Saxament? Oh, saxament? Did I just say saxament? Saxophone. It probably is a saxophone. But it's played so smooth that I didn't even recognize it as one. For some reason, I thought it was like a clarinet or something. Still in a dream. Snake eater. Wow, 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 wow. Oh. I'll sleep from a shot to the back. Just a little chills. If that doesn't wake you up, I don't know what will.
Freeze!
Are you going to shoot me?
You don't have a dog tag. You can live. Do. Worst company forgot that in Metal Gear 5 you can just knock people off ladders. Just captured a checkpoint. You mean an FOB? Or are you talking about one of those like guard towers? I mentioned how this game was kind of the start of them making Metal Gear into a sandbox. I stand by that. Like, you notice that more when you go back to play games after playing Metal Gear 5. Solid 5. Okay, shouldn't the elevator be here? What's going on? What am I waiting for? I should also save.
Jack, is that you?
Little guard spots. Okay. Dong, 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 dong. So the myriad of ways you can interact guards with Metal Gear Solid 5.
Believe it. Stillman's prosthetic
I
leg
bet
was
there
all
are
a
still
big
things
lie.
that
Don't be too hard
Kojima
on
and
him,
team
Rose.
programmed
But he's
into
got
the
no
game
right
that
to go around
people
pretending
haven't
he's
found.
got a prosthetic leg. That's an insult to people who really can't walk.
Everyone's got their own reasons. Sometimes you've got no choice but to lie.
You're right. I guess it is necessary sometimes.
Rose?
It's nothing. Well, see ya.
Weirdo.
I'm not sure whose side of the argument I'd be on in that case. Like, Rose has got a
What
point.
can I... Hang in there.
Like, Stillman is kind of taking away resources from people who really need them. He's just a shameful man that can't face society. So should he really be demonized for that when he's already feeling so much guilt? Liskin?
Raiden, go pick up that sensor for
Oh, I have to get the sensor. Even though I know where the bomb is, I got it. Alright, we're taking a journey. Highway run into the midnight sun. Oh, what? Wheels go round and round. Look, check it out. If I just leave before he calls on the radio, it's like nothing happened. He's a case of, I get why you did it, but it's still a crappy thing to do. Absolutely. Excuse me. When it comes to Stillman himself, like, he is definitely in the wrong. I guess an interesting question to ask is, should he get punished for it? Is it illegal to fake an injury? Not by itself, but like, faking an injury to, say, park in a handicap space is definitely illegal. Boom, 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 boom. Saxophone, yeah, Tomeboy. You know, Axaban, but with a saxophone. Saxophone. Oh, jeez.
Who is that?
Ah, I knew I shouldn't have just lingered there.
It's the enemy. I need. Ow.
I need. Ooh, 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 ow.
What's going on? Respond.
That's my little trick. I think that's probably why they got rid of the radio mechanic working exactly this way in Metal Gear Solid 3. It's too easy to exploit. As long as you leave the area or take out the one dude, then it's like you have no repercussions for getting caught. For Metal Gear Solid 3, they probably wanted it to be a little harder. Ah, the guards are gone from this area.
Peter, I have sensor B.
Leader.
Good. Head to the bottom of strut A.
How's your invisible bomb?
I'm looking at it, but I'm keeping my distance. How's Pliskin doing?
A few more minutes. I just got to the last strut, but there are a few enemy sentries I have to take care of.
Lethally or non-lethally?
Maybe. It's an odd one. The detonator hasn't been activated.
What?
But the sensors are live, which means...
This is Pliskin. I've located the last C4.
Is that it?
I'm about to freeze it. Then...
Wait! Pliskin!
Uh-oh!
Damn! That was it!
What's going on?
The detonator just woke up. It's counting down!
What happened?
The big ones were rigged to be activated when all the baby C4s went offline. Writing, the one in Shell 1 should be counting down too. Hurry!
What's the remaining time?
400 seconds.
400 seconds?
That's not a lot.
Writing, move! Get to the bottom of strut A now!
Oh, I'm going! Wow, they really timed it at 400 seconds and not like X amount of minutes. Oh, I guess, what sounds smaller to you guys? 400 seconds or, was it? Something like 12 and a half minutes. That's actually a long time. Oh, not 12, 6.5 minutes. That's still pretty long. Yeah, you know, 400 seconds sounds shorter. Abby, welcome on in. Blade chooses not to demonize people. Yeah. I think Stillman can definitely get away with being a tragic character. He's just doing it because he's a scaredy cat. It's not right, but at least he's not actively trying to hurt people. Anyway, Iron Merlin, Crazy Merlin Raid, what are you playing today, sir? Some Genshin Impact, some Final Fantasy 14? We got 14 today. I was actually talking about that game earlier, and Genshin Impact, both. And how, like, even though when I watch people play those games, I have no idea what's happening, it's wild to me that they both have just basically infinite content. At the very least, enough that somebody could just play those games only for the rest of their streaming careers. And it's like all over the place too. Like I was lurking somebody playing 14 earlier today, and I guess I don't know what was happening, but the tone of the scene seemed very comedic. You know, RPGs don't have to take themselves seriously all the time. How you doing, Vin? Side content getting good?
Right.
How good we talking?
Listen carefully.
Is Bond Diffusal good?
I fell for it.
Fell for what?
Fat man has my number. A proximity trigger. Microwave.
Microwaves.
With a 7-foot range.
Oh, you can make a lot of burritos with that.
Neither was that multi-bomb booby trap. Looks like he's far surpassed me as far as explosives technique goes. As for the rest...
Pete, get the hell out of there.
There's less than 30 seconds left. It's too late.
No!
Pliskin,
there's tons of seconds. There's like at least 300.
Pete, right. Keep your distance. Use the spray from as far away as possible.
Me?
You can do it.
Me?
I know that.
I'm not so sure.
But I am. Do it. I know you can.
Thanks for raiding. This guy exploded. still been no. There was way more than 300 seconds. No, you lied to me. Oh, oh. Yo, somebody's been rearranging stuff here. Let me check real quick if this pauses the timer. Yeah, we're good. Also, Lemonade Cafe, thank you for the raid. Miku, thanks for shouting out Iron Merlin. Haru, be so kind as to shout yourself out, please? Maybe? Welcome on in. How you doing? What are you playing? Some more Pokemans? Arceus, what are you working on? Yeah. Also, I see Vin was doing a little bit of quest lines dealing with the weapons. The weapons from Final Fantasy VII? Okay. Well, that is definitely good. You're telling me that's side content? You're telling me the weapons that could destroy the entire Earth are just side content in Final Fantasy XIV? That's the thing that just is funny to me with MMORPGs. Like, you can have world-ending events going on at the same time, and then turns out, oh, well, nobody cares except this one specific party in this little instance of the world. That's one thing about MMOs that I just mentally can't get past, sadly. But hey, yo. Haru finished Cobalt Coast. Haven't finished the game. You haven't? Oh. I assumed that you were already done with the game when everybody else was. Gotta get on it. Scarlet Violet coming out later this year. Yeah, welcome on in, everybody. We're playing some Metal Gear Solid 2. A guy just exploded. Tragic character. He was finally coming to terms with lying to the world about how he was a bomb disposal expert that failed to defuse a bomb that killed a bunch of kids. Wasn't great. But, you know, people fail sometimes. What really made him into a tragic character is how he couldn't face that pain and decided to just fake an injury. So it's like, oh, I lost something too. There's nothing I could have done. Just a lie to himself to make him not feel as bad, but caught up to him in the end. Okay, there's the bomb right here. No, don't dive in the water, Raiden. Get out, get out. You finished Arceus on your own time. Oh, so are you on a separate save file? Yup. It's too far away. Can I freeze it from here? What if I crouch? There you go. Wonderful. You were close to exploding.
I've neutralized the bomb.
Good work, Raiden.
I'm the
It was a great loss for everyone.
I haven't called Colonel for any other bombs. It's just that Stillman's kind of dead.
Report on the explosion?
Seems that the duct for diverting the contaminated seawater was destroyed, and the central section of Shell 2 is flooding. The explosions ignited the oil slick on the surface.
What about the toxins?
The chemicals stayed in containment. There's no immediate danger.
Is the big shell stable?
Shell 1 was unaffected. The price was high, but the threat of the bomb is over for now.
What's the next objective?
Rescue the President. Get back to the upper level.
Roger that.
We'll say, just speaking from the perspective of this game, Colonel Campbell is a lot more business in this one. In Metal Gear Solid 1, you can tell that he has his own motivations. Ew. Okay, just looking at that, it's making me itchy. Oh, I'm covered in bugs! Ah! There's a bug in my ration! Colonel, what do I do? What do I do about the bugs?
Raiden, the sea lice are getting fat on your rations. Shake the equipment window to get rid of the bugs.
Shake the equipment window? Yup. That's a thing you can do. For what reason, I don't know. But yeah, in this one, he really serves more to give Raiden his direct objective.
For our bomb neutralization.
What?
Not so much to like keep the plot moving.
Shot in the head.
What?
They shot one of them on the roof just to make sure we caught it. One of our satellites caught it clear as day.
Damn.
They announced they would kill one every hour from now on.
What are my orders? What should I do?
Stay with your mission objective. Rescue the president.
What about the other hostages?
President Johnson is your first priority.
Priority my butt. They're all in danger.
Jack, be reasonable. I know what you're feeling, but
I am being reasonable. My butt is a high priority.
Not by myself.
Are you expecting that Pliskin to come through?
That's exactly it.
Looks like he's turned his radio off too.
I can't complete this mission by myself.
That man was not included in the simulation.
Exactly.
He is not a factor in this mission.
What do you mean by that, Colonel?
Your mission must remain a solo effort.
What about the SEALs? No second attempt?
They haven't even gotten to planning that.
No doubt.
All we can do is wait.
Why don't you
In the
do
meantime, you're our only hope.
Why don't you do it? I understand.
Raiden, go and rescue the president. You can start off by getting to the upper level of Strut A.
I get that we're on a military mission. I do. You can't save everyone. Raiden's priority should be listening to his orders, but man, Colonel's so cold. So cold. No, not that President Johnson, Scribbles. In this game, the timeline is that I think the 40... I forget which number he's supposed to be in this game, but the president's name is James Johnson. Oh no, it's she! Is she not wearing pants, or are those leggings? Just wondering. Or a friend.
Otherwise, you'll be the one to die.
The father. The guy that goes, I have a daughter. She's the daughter!
That's not him.
Yeah, I had nothing to do with that. I'm just this dude.
Of hell, haven't you?
I'm a nerd.
Maybe you can give me death.
I can give you liberty.
My name is Fortune, lucky in war and nothing else.
Song is so good though.
Death to call my own. Hurry, kill me, please.
You know what? I'd love to. You're in my way, but I don't think I can. Here, have a stun grenade. It's a dud! It doesn't explode! It's just like the grenades that they shot at her in the other cutscene! Oh my goodness, they thought of everything! Uh-oh. Ah! Look at her life bar, it's so small. Oh yeah! So if anybody's just coming on in, this is a Easter eggy run of Metal Gear Solid 2. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I'm on fire. Mostly just a normal run in Metal Gear Solid 2, but I'm also trying to show off things that people may not know about the game. And we go. Elevator going up. Everyone loves the weird Alibi outfit. It's out already? For some reason, I thought it would take a while. Every time I see a trailer for anything these days, I just assume it's for a movie that's not even gonna come out until like the end of the next year. I'm surprised. I guess with everything coming out on streaming these days, if it's not a big blockbuster movie in the theaters, then why not release it the next month, you know?
That man called us?
Yes. Looks like he placed a bomb on the heliport.
Definitely
he specifically asked for you, Raiden.
He knows I'm here?
He's killed off Peter.
Talking about, I've never been seen. I'm stealthy.
Why me?
How should I know?
Look, this is really not a good time for this.
The countdown's already begun, Raiden.
Great. How much time do I have left?
I'll show you the count. 400 seconds remaining.
So he's planning on taking this place out.
It looks like he has a different agenda from that of Dead Cell.
What about backup?
None. There's no time.
Which type of explosives is it?
He didn't say.
I do like the touch that Fortune has a small health bar. if I tried to shoot her, the bullets would ricochet around, just like in the cutscenes. So it's like, if I could shoot her, she'd die so easily. No armor, no protection. But that's the point. Her luck is her protection.
I'll take over, Queen.
What is it?
It seems our friend Fat Man is out of control.
He'll actually try to destroy this place?
Yes, this could unravel everything we've planned.
But why would he do such a thing?
Who knows? But he's nothing more than a stereotypical mad bomber now.
I think he always was.
Completely lost sight of our ideals. And with it, his loyalty to Commander Jackson.
All right. I'll take care of the wayward soul. It wasn't him.
Unfortunate.
I expected more of this one. Really.
What do you expect me to do?
Kill you, I see.
Completely useless.
You and your super scope for the Super Nintendo?
He's all mine.
Later. Then.
Now! Later. Now! Good job, Raiden. Oh. Good luck doesn't last forever. Dude, just stop, Raiden. Haven't you caused enough damage? Damn. I mean, I guess we were trying to eliminate Dead Cell, so that's one of them down. It just wasn't the one we were aiming for.
Vamp. Are you gone? No. No.
No.
That death was meant for me. Why am I the only one?
No, keep shooting, Raiden.
Die?
You'll get her eventually.
Alone again? Cheated out of death again? How long will you force me to live? How much longer, Dad? You've punished me enough.
Lost her dad, lost her lover, lost her dad's lover, who is also her lover.
I thought you could give me peace.
Come on, Raiden, you can't miss it point blank.
But you couldn't kill me either.
He's just peacing out. What's going on in Raiden's mind? Like, well, she's not in my way. Not my objective. Must complete the mission. I am robot, beep boop, I only follow directions.
There's no need for sorrow, Queen.
He just got Ash Ketchum'd.
I died.
Pikachu
once.
cried on his stone corpse.
I can't die twice.
I'm pretty sure that's a James Bond movie. Alright, later. On the topic of that Weird Al biopic, I do want to see it. Apparently, they took absolutely no effort. Like, on purpose, they took no effort in... Oh my god. Why are there claymores? What? Seriously? Y'all gonna do me like that? Not only are there bombs everywhere. Oh, Strutty, we gotta get there fast. Oh man, you know I'm just gonna keep the mine detector on this whole run now. Doesn't matter if there are or aren't any more claymores. I just expect them now. Daniel Radcliffe is inspired casting. I feel like it was... I read somewhere that Weird Al himself asked for Daniel Radcliffe. And Daniel Radcliffe was like, hell yeah, let's do it. There's just something about that you never expect. Just the whole production of this movie was clearly made for fun. And I'm all for it. It's been so long since I've felt like I've seen a movie that was just made for fun. But yeah, apparently they took like no effort on making it factually accurate. Like they just made up a bunch of stuff about Weird Al's life. And they just marketed it as his life.
Who's there?
No one's here. I'm hoping one of these guys drops M9 ammo because I am running out. Thank you. Daniel better win some Best Actor award. I mean, he probably has a bunch already, but he could do with some more. I know that Weird Al himself is dubbing over all the singing, but I will say Daniel does a pretty good job of sounding like Weird Al in his talking voice. I shouldn't be surprised, because if you ever hear Weird Al's regular talking voice, like not even talking in an interview or anything like that, but just like talking as a normal person, it sounds like a very normal human man voice. Like I don't know what to expect. You'd think he'd sound like a clown all the time, but no. Sometimes he's just a dude. What's his real voice? What's a character? You just don't know with Weird Al. And that's what makes him so weird. You don't think Radcliffe has an Oscar? He should have one. Is Radcliffe gonna be the next Leonardo DiCaprio? Give him his Oscar. He's had so many roles. Alright, here we are. Hell iPad. Doesn't look like an iPad. Did I play Flappy Bird on it? Now wait a minute. It's just here. And so suspicious. And where's the VTOL? Wasn't there a freaking plane? Say cheese. Oh! It doesn't save to a little camera roll like in the tanker. It actually goes to the memory card. That's interesting. Okay, let's get rid of this thing. Easy. Wait, what?
So you're the one.
Oh no!
You're right on time, I see. I like a punctual man.
Is he Dead Cell?
I am Fat Man. I am the greatest.
All right, where's Little Boy?
To offer. Can you hear it? Hear this rhythm?
Look at this guy.
It's the rhythm of time.
Look at this guy.
And life. Don't you know this?
He's on roller skates.
Around department store clock counter.
Here comes the big boy. And he has a wine glass, drinking it with a straw.
Short. Bombs tell the time with every moment of their existence, and nothing else announces its own end with such a fanfare. Glad you could make it. The party's about to start.
He's kind of doing an Ed Wynn voice, isn't he? Just a little bit. Not totally. Just a little bit.
Good year. Let's drink to Stillman, shall we?
Oh, increase the butt counter. Where are we at? 8 now?
Shell, you'll never collect your ransom.
Ransom? What are you talking about?
$30 billion in cash.
It never was about the money, Batman. It's about sending a message.
So that's what's going on.
The message is bombs.
Oh, you'll know soon enough. And I could care less what they plan to do. My ambitions are much more simple. To be the most famous bomber of them all.
You're nuts. No one's gonna give a damn about you.
Oh, yes, they will. I'll go down in history as the man who beat Peter Stillman. That's the only reason I assisted them.
Like hell you beat Stillman. He had your number.
What did you say?
You have nothing of his courage. Or
I'll make you eat those words.
What are you laughing at?
That croc died a dishonorable death 6 months ago.
6 months ago. The liquidation of Dead Cell.
Call it what you want. Only the right stuff survived that hell. Set me free, you know. Open the way to a new dimension. So that I can
Jesse, what the hell are you talking about?
Detonation devotees.
You're nothing but a common criminal, and that's the only way people will ever remember you.
How dare you? I'm an artist.
This is all very Sonic Adventure 2. Everyone's just cutting each other off.
Military types. It's time to start the party. This is how it works. I plant a bomb, and it'll explode soon after that. If you prefer to stay in one piece, you'll have to disable my bombs. Laugh and grow fat. Let's move.
Laugh and grow fat. That's Fat Man for you. This is the point where you realize this isn't Metal Gear Solid 1. No way. This is something else. It's a different beast. He's just roller skating out here. Get out of here. Can I shoot him? He's just standing there? Okay. Alright, over here. Like, can you think about it? This is really the first boss you fight in this game. Like, Olga, I consider more of a mini-boss. Fortunes, that's not really a boss fight. You just wait until it's over. Oh my god. What? But compare this to Ocelot in Metal Gear Solid 1. Like, Ocelot was silly in his own ways, sure. Hi! Stop it. He said 3, didn't he? Oh man, there's a 2 somewhere. Oh, there's a 2 somewhere. I see it. Where is it?
It costs money to have this suit cleaned.
Is it under here?
Come on, get a move on. How about a little time off from bombs?
Thank you. You deserve a vacation. You know it's union mandated, Fat Man. He's so fast! I'm trying to catch up to him. Please, you know what? Dungy. Where you at? Where you at? Oh, he's so fast. He's gonna leave the area before I can even get the stun grenade on him. Look at him go on the little Soliton radar. Please. Stand still, will ya? Let me shoot you. His suit is so thick.
Take this.
Trying.
You asked for it. More bombs.
Look at him dance. I asked for nothing, man. Stop it. Oh, that's a strat. Oh. Haha. Just gotta catch him planting dirty. I got your number, Fatman. Box 3. You get back here. Let me slap you. Let me slap you.
Time to get back. Goodbye.
Oh my gosh. You know what? I bumped into him. I didn't realize he was still there. That's what happened.
Where do you think you're looking?
Where do you think you're looking? That's not the... Oh, I shot him with a regular pistol. See what you did, Fat Man?
20 seconds, and it goes boom. Oh.
Now you get shot in the face. You could have totally avoided that if you just let me... Oh, there's a bomb here.
That was close.
Where is it?
Oh! Now.
Right, what's wrong? Right.
Wonderful. Oh. The first game over of the stream, at least in Raiden mode. Take a look at this. At the bottom left corner. People don't realize those are numbers. Those are numbers that show how many pull-ups Raiden has done. Apparently 10. Prudence 23. I think that's the number of dog tags? No. Ammo used 317. Alert number 13. Damage amount of damage I've done. Yeah. Pretty good. Continue. Raiden! Da 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 da. Alright, let's start that all over again. I wasn't aware. The bombs! He's just yucking it up back there. Confused Biscuit, welcome back. How you doing? He just fell! You know what? In a way, I'm happy that I'm doing this fight over. You get back here. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. This boss fight is too silly. What? Alright, now I can see.
It's time to get back to bombs.
Where is it? Where? There! I didn't see it last time. Don't plant a claymore. That's bad for everybody.
Are you just gonna walk?
Yes, I am. Alright, I got 20 seconds. I can just... Get a little shot on him. Alright. Here.
20 seconds left.
Batman's rolling. Good luck, thank you. My steak is pretty solid, but I think I'm riding dirty.
I'm calling a short recess. Ow!
Who made you judge, jury, and explodutioner?
Take this.
I think my one solace is that while he's busy rolling around at the speed of sound, at the very least, even if I can't get a good shot on him, he can't get a good shot on me either. Like, where's he going?
Die!
I see you.
Die!
I'm just hoping, like, one of these stray shots can catch him. I don't know why they would.
Die!
Whoa! Dangerously close to the edge. Don't roll off the edge, Raiden. I'm taking it. Where am I gonna put it?
Die!
This isn't working very well. I think I just have to wait for him to stop.
More bombs!
Thank you. During one side mode, you tried lethaling it with no trank. Is that even possible? You just have to punch him out? There is a bomb. There is a bomb. How different would this fight be? Well, very different. But how different would this fight be if he didn't have the roller skates? That's the only thing giving him the speed advantage.
Where are you hiding?
Where are you hiding? Oh, they put it on top. How do you even reach up there, man? Your roller skates got Heelys in them? Extendo Heelys? How am I missing it point blank? Use the seagulls. Just make them poop. They'll help a fellow bird. Seagulls speak a different dialect. They're assholes like that. They just don't listen to people. They don't listen to chickens. They think just because they can that can travel on land, sea, and air that makes them the superior bird. They're just pretending to be ducks. Ducks did it first. Bombs. You knock him down with body shots. You
Come on, get a move.
Boom, ba-da-boom, ba-da-ba-boom. That takes care of him and the last bomb. Sorry, Fat Man. That was a fun fight and all, but we have more pressing matters to deal with. Remember to fall back tomorrow. Thank you, Takato. Daylight savings. That means all the clocks on his bombs fall back and they explode. Oops!
Oh no. I've nothing to wear to the party.
The party's over for you.
That's what you think.
What do you mean?
Raiden's trying so hard to be cool.
What did you just do? What is this?
I have beautiful hands. These delicate hands can craft works of art.
Answer me, what the hell is this?
It's the switch for the biggest bomb in the entire place.
You?
Huh?
No, I'm the bomb.
No use. Once it's activated, there's no stopping the count.
Where did you plant it? Where is it?
Somewhere in this area.
No stopping the count.
It's very close.
One.
By.
Where is it?
Now, whether the count is counting down or up makes a very big difference.
Damn.
Think you can find it?
I have an
When
idea.
it goes off, it'll take the big show with it.
Tell me where I can find the bomb.
That's your problem.
Oh,
This is
butt
the
counter
height of
9.
the party. Bring it on, I say. They'll be happy too. I die here and start my legend. Too bad you won't be around to see the movies.
Such a shame.
And grow fat.
Bye-bye, Fat Man. You know, next year, 2010, according to this game, that's when Iron Man 1 comes out. It's a shame he'll miss it. You know, for some reason, I don't think I need to go very far for this bomb, but, you know, I'll humor him. I'll let it count down. Maybe he's still listening to me. He's keeping one eye open. How many darts can I just put in his head? He's gonna become that one Batman villain. Wow, nice Sonic the Hedgehog cosplay. Do I have to call somebody for this?
Colonel, where's that bomb?
We have no information on that. Sweep the area.
Hurry, Jack.
The bomb has to be somewhere on the heliport. Use whatever means necessary to locate it.
You know what? Actually, I won't let the timer go down. Get out of here, Fat Man. How are you hiding that under you? Seriously. Peter Stillman. Wait, that's not your name. If you let the timer go down, Rose calls you and says, like, it's under him, duh!
One of their main leverages is now gone.
I don't want Rose to have one thing to hold over Raiden, so I decided not to let the timer go down, actually.
Intentionally kept in the dark, I'd say.
Whatever.
He seemed to be coming from a very different place from the other terrorists.
Exactly.
Raiden, a lot of hostages, our president included, are still in danger. Keep your
Definitely
mind
not.
focused on protecting them.
What are my orders?
Rescue the president.
We have no idea where he is.
You haven't been in the Central Core yet. I suggest you start there.
Wait, I have another call. Want me to take it?
No, I'll go offline. Best to keep our presence unknown.
How you doing, kid?
Pliskin.
Hey, howdy, chat.
Right?
Welcome to Metal Gear Solid 2. I can't pause the game, so hold out for a second.
Had a little help from a friend.
Friend?
What
We
about the
have
bomb?
totally not Solid
Diffused.
Snake here.
And Fat Man
We
too.
just defeated our
That's
first
good
real
news.
boss of the
How's Shell
game.
too?
It's a mess. The bomb crippled H.
A fat man on roller
What about the
skates planting
toxins?
bombs everywhere and drinking wine. That's
If the big
the
shell
boss.
blows up, the explosion
You
is
had to see
expected
it to
produce
believe it.
massive amounts of toxins.
Never heard anything about that.
Huh?
Well, looks like there's not much danger of that in any case. But the central core is
You
starting
telling
to
me
flood.
that
It
our
won't
commanding
last much
officer is
longer.
lying to us?
What about the president and the other hostages?
I'm sure that
They
bodes
weren't in
well.
Shell 2. They must be in Shell
I just don't have
1.
security
We need
clearance.
to get the hostages out of here now.
It's too far from Manhattan for a swim.
Get him out of
What
here
about the
now.
lifeboats?
There doesn't seem to be any. Doesn't make sense.
So a chopper is our only extraction?
Right. And it comes with a passenger limit. Intel has it that there are about 30 hostages.
It'd take
Damn.
more than a single trip.
We'll have to come
There's
back.
no lifeboats
you
on a
pilot a
sea
chopper?
vessel?
No,
Not vessel, but
but I
like
brought a gearhead
installation?
with me. He's a good
That
guy.
seems like an
I'll
OSHA
introduce you
violation.
later.
Pliskin, I'm on the heliport right now, but I don't see their Harrier. It's out somewhere.
We better move now, then. Our chances with a Harrier after us are close to nothing.
Do you know where the president is?
No, that one's all yours.
The president is at the top of our rescue list. These are our orders, Lieutenant JG.
Your orders,
JG.
not mine.
What?
See you later.
Well, don't gotta worry about that. Although our actual bomb defusal expert is now dead, so... You know, the plan was for him to actually go and defuse these bombs once everything was all hunky-dory. This is a little bit of a problem. We're just gonna leave them there? I guess. You know what? I think that is what happens in this game. Nobody ever comes to defuse these. Which is not... Wait a minute. Hold on. I haven't addressed the last raid I got. Kayati Chow, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, everybody. Oh my god, the darts are still in his head. Trust me, that's not his usual hairstyle. Also, Tashemi, thank you for the raid. Let me just shout out both y'all. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da. How is going on, everybody? How are your streams? That's not how you shout out. Hope y'all had good ones. We just beat this guy in Metal Gear Solid 2. Actually. Oh, no, he's too big to carry. I'm trying to drag him off to the side. Can I not bring him, like, a certain distance away from this bomb? Oh, it automatically lets go. I was gonna try to drag him off the edge. Dang. Not possible, sadly. Yeah, well, come on in. Looks like he belongs in that horror movie. Man, the darts they just don't disappear, do they? Alright, that's what he looks like now. You can't take him out. You're not supposed to take out, you know, things puncturing your wounds. Oh no, you're that ninja.
You passed with flying colors.
Identify yourself.
I'm like you. I have no name.
I'm like you. I have no name.
Are you Mr. X?
Alright. Butt counter 10.
But come, let's get out of the open. Follow me.
Fun fact, whenever the cyborg ninja in this game uses a line from the first game, in Japanese, they just use the same lines from the first game.
Neither enemy nor friend. Just a messenger from the Lalilulelo.
Kodak. Welcome on in. We're playing Metal Gear Solid 2. It's the first time I played it for
This is
years.
safer, I think.
And I think I'm doing decent.
What?
Eavesdropping, of course.
Hope you all had a good time.
Why did you contact me?
Harvestella. Ooh, I've been hearing about that one. And Breath of the Wild, very nice.
Necessary intel.
Ordered by whom? Why won't you identify yourself?
There is no need for you to know.
I'll decide whether I need to know.
You are not yet trusted to make such decisions. I'll tell you something you do need to know instead. The current location of the president.
What?
Or rather, the person who knows the current location of the president.
Oh boy, going on a wild
Secret
goose
Service
chase.
agent named Ames, currently being held with other hostages.
Secret Service, huh?
The head of the President's security detail, Ames, has been fitted
You
with
must
the
be
same type of
Ames.
VIP nano-machine system as the President. If you're within range, you should be able to communicate.
Why are you telling me this?
Do I need to repeat myself?
There's no reason for me to believe any of this. You understand that?
Of course, but you also have no choice but to believe. Do you have any other leads?
Where are those hostages?
It's interesting. In Metal Gear Solid 1,
The hostages
you don't immediately know that the cyborg ninja is Deep Throat. Yeah, that's his name, Deep Throat.
What does he look like?
But here it's like, yeah, no. Remember that frequency? I am your
I've never
fan.
met this person either.
How am I supposed to look for someone without even a description?
Use your ears.
What's that supposed to mean?
Ames has a pacemaker. You'll be able to hear the machine sound in the heartbeat.
You expect me to walk up to these hostages and listen to every one of their heartbeats?
The sound is too minute to detect unamplified. You'd be captured immediately.
So what am I supposed to do?
Use the directional microphone. There's one somewhere in the core.
So many steps. Oh, and if I remember correctly,
Take this. This security guard will unlock all level 2 security doors, including the one into the core. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electronic field. And watch yourself. The core is more
What counter 11?
than any other section of the big shell. You'll get nowhere just like that. Try this instead.
One of the terrorists?
Look, Raiden, dressing up as one of the guards is a tradition for Metal Gear.
Without the right uniform.
You want me to disguise myself?
Men assigned to the core and those on perimeter duty are given different colors to wear. Your new outfit will work in some areas, not others. The uniform alone won't fool them either.
You're talking about weapons.
Right, you need an AK.
But I saw them carrying an AN-94.
All men assigned to the core section carry AKs.
So without an AK-74U, someone will see through me really quick.
You could take care of the weapon issue yourself. One other thing.
There's more?
You'll also have to pass a retinal scan.
Rest for 2001. It really is. It still looks good to this day. I'm playing this on the PC version.
Crap.
So I can play it like 4K if I wanted to.
This section is not an option here.
Retinal scanner, what is this, Half-Life? Go in!
I suggest you hurry. They have a nuke on their side.
The nuke? They have a nuclear weapon with them?
You didn't find their continuing presence here unusual? Even with the president as hostage, this is an island, and they have no visible means of escape.
Even if they do have a nuke, the warhead is no good without an access code. The security lockout can't be bypassed.
They don't need to. They have the code. You saw it too, I believe. The Navy man with half a handcuff. The other half of it is on the football, or the black case if you like. The
Football?
nuclear button.
I guess the president is supposed to keep that with them.
Why did they have to bring the football along? To a decontamination plant of all places.
But they did have to. Because, after all, the big shell is the farthest thing from a cleanup plant there is.
What?
Ooh, conspiracies.
They didn't have to bring a nuke along with them. It was right here to begin with. Nothing in this affair is what it seems.
A cover-up? But why? For what?
For Metal Gear that is housed here.
Bum, bum, bum! Metal Gear.
The very same.
You knew?
I never came upon the airport Shadow Moses infamy. This place is the R&D center for its newest incarnation.
What the hell is
I forget.
going on?
Did Metal Gear Ray have the ability to launch nukes? I thought it was just to fight other Metal Gears. I guess maybe this one does.
You might be glad you have it. Keep the controller's vibration function on.
What do I need a cell phone for?
It does not. Okay. I know what they're actually planning to launch the nuke from, but
Colonel,
that's what I was thinking. It's not Metal Gear Ray.
He's not one of ours. No.
We'll see what that is
like that in our
when we
unit.
get there in the story.
He said
That's
that
for
the
sure.
big shell was housing a new model of Metal Gear.
First I've heard of it.
Colonel,
Sure.
what are you not telling me?
I've been completely open with you, Raiden. I've told you everything.
Get real. Is that everything you know? Or everything I need to know?
Snap out of it, Raiden.
Get real.
I'll have the Metal Gear rumor looked into.
Why don't you
You
do
need to
it?
make contact with this Ames.
Why don't you do So you believe that ninja?
Since we have no leads on the president's current location,
Okay, I believe
we have
you.
no other alternatives. Right now, collect as much data as you can, including anything on Metal Gear.
Are those my orders?
Yes, they are.
Exactly.
Disguise yourself as an enemy soldier and infiltrate the Shell 1 core.
Why don't you Understood.
So I have not played Metal Gear 1 or Metal Gear 2 on the MSX, but recently Drewby's played through them, and I've tried not to watch too much because I want to play those games at some point. But there are things that I've realized that Metal Gear Solid as a series ended up taking years later, and it's amazing that Kojima keeps getting away with reusing stuff like that. Yet it's always with good reason. Field uniform. It's like he always justifies it with technology being better than the first time he tried that idea. And then it doesn't, it still feels fresh, even if you have played the original games. It comes across more as a reference than anything else. And you can't really tell whether it's, you just can't call it laziness at that point. At that point, it's paying homage to yourself. Yes, it is. Don't mind my getup. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I was originally planning to end as soon as we beat Fat Man, but then we got 2 raids. If anybody stayed on in after those, I'm sorry.
Rose?
Oh.
I found some information on where Solid Snake is interred.
Great. Shoot.
I've located the grave site.
Grave?
And the body?
Exhumed for DNA testing.
Well, do you have the results?
The right arm was missing, but there was no doubt that it was
Right
him.
arm.
That body belongs to Solid Snake.
Right arm.
So the head of the terrorist group must be
an imposter.
Why would the right arm be missing,
You
huh?
sound disappointed.
I guess.
And the
I
DNA
guess it was
matches,
kind of hoping
huh?
to meet the legend in the flesh.
I get you.
I mean, it must
But
be
looks
Solid
like he's
Snake.
not
There's
behind
nobody else in the world that has the same
Right.
DNA as
The
Solid
president
Snake.
needs
Nope.
you, I think.
Not at all.
Disguise yourself as enemy personnel and infiltrate the core section. Your priority is to contact Agent Ames.
Ames. I apologize that the cutscene went so long, but hey, welcome on in. I'm sure y'all know who I am. If you don't know, well, first of all, if you don't know Kayati Chow and Toshemi, go give them follows. Play some cool games, new games, fun games. And I'm looking for Ames. And if you don't know me, I'm Chris. I'm a chicken. I usually play RPGs, but lately I've been playing more nostalgia games for me. Retro. Play Metal Gear Solid 2, as I've said. If you haven't seen this game before, it is the sequel to Metal Gear Solid, as the 2 would imply. And it's a series that I've been seeing more and more keeps trending on social media, but just without a new game. This was one of the greats of the PlayStation era. And to see it just kind of fade away, like, I can't blame Hideo Kojima if he doesn't want anything to do. I need to head back to the center. Or, where was I told to go? I totally just, like, ignored all the freaking exposition I was just given. I need to find the president, so first I need to find Ames, so first I need to find the directional microphone. I don't remember where the directional microphone. I don't remember where I don't remember where I was told that was.
Pliskin, do you read me?
What's up, Raiden?
I just ran into a guy decked out like a ninja.
A ninja?
Yeah. Probably not. Do you know anything about this?
No. Can you trust that costumed freak?
I don't know. But the colonel told me to follow the guy's instructions.
And like a good soldier, you'll do it, right? I'll let you in on a little secret, kid. The ninja that was publicized in the Shadow Moses incident no longer exists. The guy you met has no connection whatsoever with the incident.
And how do you know that?
Because I do.
Huh?
Just be
Raiden, you were
careful who
told
you
he's
trust,
dead.
Okay?
You knew that already, Raiden. Please.
Raiden, make contact with Ames and find out where the President is. Our information indicates that Ames is being held in the B1 level of Shell 1's core. Head for the core of Shell 1. Shell 1's core has
so we're just heading for the core, and we'll go from there.
Impersonate an enemy personnel to infiltrate the section. For a proper disguise, select the enemy field uniform you receive from the ninja.
I remember now. I need to find the AK-74U.
But you still
I think I know where that
thing.
is.
It will look suspicious if you're not carrying the standard equipment.
We need to find the armory. I know where the armory is. I'll head there right now.
Select your own AK when you're in disguise. Find yourself an AK. You have a level 2 card in your possession.
Oh, well, okay. Colonel's just going to tell me. Thank you. We're in Strut E. It's right next to Strut F. We can just walk there. Dun, 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 boom, boom. Nothing here. When you first played, you didn't care for it as much, but replaying, you enjoyed more. This is one of those games that gets better the more you replay it, for sure. And part of that is something I had mentioned earlier, that this game, it's really meant for replays. It's really meant for you experimenting with the tools at your disposal. Like, you could just go through the whole game with the M9 and just tranquilizing everybody in the head systematically. And that'll work. But it also gets a little boring, don't you think? At least when I first played the game, that's all I did. And I had fun well enough just experiencing the story like that. But after a certain point, you're like, there's gotta be more. There's so many systems built into the game, and I'm just gonna ignore them all? Oh no, you watch videos on YouTube of people like messing around with, I'm just gonna say it, when you beat the game with a certain number of, I think, dog tags or some other condition, you unlock just stealth camouflage. Just, you can be invisible all the time. Look at this. This is a mobile phone in 2009, supposedly. This game takes place in 2009, but I think it came out in 2001. They could not have predicted smartphones. No way. The funniest part about games that came out before 2006. Anything that depicts a cell phone inherently gets the future of cell phones wrong. Freeze!
Mo!
Shoot 'em up, shoot 'em up. So glad I don't have to equip pan cards in this game. I'm now paranoid that there might be mines in every room. M4. AK-74U.
Looks like you've got an AK. If you wear an enemy's field outfit and carry an AK, you can pass for one of them. Listen up, kid, and don't forget this. Only the guards in Shell 1's core are armed with AK rifles. The others are armed with the AN-94, the official rifle of the Russian army. If you hope to disguise yourself as the enemy, you don't want to be carrying an AK outside
I get
of Shell
having
1's
different
core.
outfits. But why did they bother also having different weapons? You'd think it'd be easier to just equip them all with the same thing. That way they don't have to, like, carry different ammo or anything. But hey, I'm not the Gulukovich soldiers or anything like that. Miku's falling asleep. I know how it is. So relaxing, isn't it? Yes. Have a good night and, talk to you later. Don't let the kittens bite, or else they might give you a parasite. That parasite that makes you love cats. You might already have it. Uh-oh. I almost walked right out there. Boom, 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 boom. One of the things you can do is walk around holding a gun right in front of you. You can only do that with guns that don't auto-fire. The AK-74U does. So if I just hold it out in front of me, I'll fire it everywhere like a madman. Very stealthy. Not the eye parasites. Not nerd. Node. Alright, how far am I willing to go? Tonight. Because I do gotta stop eventually. We got time. I think I'm gonna get into the core, but I'm not gonna go find Ames. I'm just gonna go ahead and get ready to find Ames. We still gotta find the directional microphone. We foresee VR equipment to be better in the next 20 years, allowing you to mess with holograms. I hope so. I have a VR headset. I have the Valve Index, and it's amazing. I love it. But there's just not that many games for it. Half-Life Alyx was the best Half-Life game in a long time because it was the only Half-Life game in a long time. But at the same time, it really proved to me that... what are you doing, right? Just standing in the box? Get out of here. Because I was on the stairs. I was at the top of the stairs, Raiden. Just get in the box. Please. Not gonna aim for Ames. Nope. I got North America aim. Dun, 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 dun. Wait. And make sure I'm not being dumb. Which is the way to the strut? Oh, I just passed it. Dun 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 dun. Maybe the weapon's better suited. Hey, all gun shooty to me. Might be true though. Since the guards in the core are all indoors, maybe they're just better indoor weapons? Maybe they're more accurate in a confined space? Down 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 down. Ah shit! Ah shit! Ah shit! Ah shit! Ah shit! Ah shit! No! Damn it! How dare you! Oh, there's one there too. No, no! Ah! Ah!
Right, come in. Right.
Splish! Kaboom! Splish splash, Raiden is taking a bath. Bum 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 bum. I didn't think the little cipher would be patrolling out there. Where did it even come from? How much pervy stuff have I done in this playthrough? I went to the bathroom and I called Rose. Ah, what? 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 What do you mean? You don't even see me! I wasn't in your cone at all! This is just insanity. Please. I just need to find a good locker to hide into. That's all I need. Box. But you know, yeah, if you just came on in, I'm playing this game trying to show off any Easter eggs I know about. 'Cause even if you played this game before, it's not gonna be the, this is what I do when I play video games. Either I play them blind and I try to give the best experience I can while not knowing anything about the game. No, no! This is all going tits up. Any more ciphers I should know about? But for games where I have played them before, more a matter of sharing them, sharing my experiences, what I know, any tips or tricks or little not very well-known facts. So it has been a while since I played this game, but I still remember a thing or two. Whee!
Whee!
Yeah, I can sympathize with you there, Line. It's the same codec from when you called him from within the women's bathroom. Which, definitely gives that line different context, even though it's the same voice recording. I definitely showed Otacon a lot of pics. We showed him the picture with the, like, the posters holding hands. I showed him I tried to show him a photo of the Commandant, but it was in the same role as all the photos of Metal Gear, so the story just progressed. We showed him a picture of Olga, and he saved it for later. Oh, hi. Just patrolling this wall. Yep, looks good to me. Oh, man. I didn't even oh, okay. Yep. Eddie, soldier. Oh, no. I forget if they get suspicious if they happen to bump into you. Yeah, I was just trying to shoot the security camera. No! I went in the first-person view expecting to just see the camera, and then everyone just running at me. Stop it. There you go. I don't... Oh. I'm patrolling too, see? Otacon chastising you for some pics. I also took a picture of the poster inside that locker. The one where you can knock on it and alert the guards. What else did I show? I tried to show him a picture of the Marine in boxer shorts, but I don't think it was close enough. He didn't recognize it. Sadly enough. Ooh, chaff grenade. Nerd! Looking pretty nerdy to me. Freeze! Also, that trophy if you stay in the locker. Sadly, I am playing on the PC, which doesn't have trophies. I bet they can they can add a mod. Yeah, I think I remember hearing something about a PC program that's kind of like cheat engine in the sense that it can read your program's RAM. But for like games that don't have trophies or achievements, they kind of retroactively add them. Book! I wonder what articles are here. C4. Okay. Let's get their dog tags while we're here.
Freeze!
Freeze! I'm a traitor. Remember the name. It's, Rydenovich Rykov. Yeah, that's my name. Good thing there's plenty of lockers here to stuff guards into. I'm playing this on the PC version of the game. It's technically the same version I played way back when I played this game for the first time in 2009, I think. Like the actual year this game takes place in. Fancy that. Most people play the PS3 version on the HD collection. I currently don't have access to a PS3 though, unfortunately. I was just about to take off the AKS-74U. That would have been bad. It would have blown my cover. Bum 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 bum. These guards suck at their jobs. What are you talking about? They see me dressed up as another guard. They're like, oh, we got so many guards here. I can relax my patrol a little bit because clearly we're not short on people at all. Clearly. I wonder if he's gonna notice me shoot. Oh! Uh-oh. Did you see that cone extend? Oh no, I shot him. I wasn't trying to shoot him, I was trying to shoot the camera. funny to me how it took him a second to recognize he's been shot.
You got me! Ow! I'm bleeding!
Yep. Nothing wrong here. Nothing here. Got it. Hell yeah. My defense attorney is face palming. I am my defense attorney, Miles Edgeworth. You ever heard of him? If you try to hold up a guard while in caution, they will not be amused. They won't hold up. They'll just they'll just immediately get sent back into alert. Suddenly braver now that they know they got backup on the way, huh? Must have been the wind. Yeah, wind blew a bullet into my shoulder. It happens, you know. Thankfully, our guard insurance will cover it. Okay. What I was going to do is hold up this one guard over here at the back. Because he's the only one that travels into this little corridor.
Freeze! Mo! If you're going to shoot, then shoot me.
Sure.
Please don't.
I mean, he wanted to. Koichi Nanako. Nakano. Boom, 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 boom. Miles Edgeworth is a prosecutor. Never heard of him. Don't you know? Prosecutor's path. What is that path? Yeah, Dylan. I was gonna show that off. I have the save right there in that room. I was debating whether or not to show it off at the beginning of stream today. It is pretty spoopy. I was trying it out earlier to make sure I can do it. It's definitely a picture that if you're not prepared for it, you're like, whoa. Okay, these. Oh, I don't have my weapon. I have my weapon. I have my weapon. I have my weapon. No, I'm fine. No!
Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
What? I just needed to go into the locker room to get my weapon. Wait, if I just walk around like this, shouldn't that be fine? Yes, I'm fine. Now that I actually have my weapon. Yep, looking for the intruder. I don't see him, guys. I don't think he's here. You should just leave. Nice 6 to Shemi. How was Breath of the Wild? I'm sorry if you answered and I didn't see it. Definitely a lot of things going on with the story of this game. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I'm really tempted to just choke this guy out. I have to do it non-lethally though. Come on, come on, come on, come on, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Please, go to sleep. Come on. Come on. I hope nobody comes this way. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Die. We're just having a little dance. Nothing you need to be aware of. What we do in our spare time is none of your concern. Kilton medals. I've never done those. Do they count towards any sort of completion? Side quests. Very nice. It's definitely my goal to finish a master mode run of Breath of the Wild.
Freeze!
Oh, I did not mean to kill him. Murder! Murder! It's this damn weapon. If I was playing the actual PS3 version, I could raise the AKS-74U without shooting it, because it's got pressure-sensitive buttons.
Return to your positions. Increase
I meant...
Understood. Sending
I don't know what I was trying to do. I meant to switch to the AKS so I could just walk around. Because the other guy was coming up. Now I can't get his dog tag because he's dead. Ready to beat side bosses. Okay. I just have no recollection of what a Kilton medal is. For a second, I thought you might have meant Keaton. I just don't remember. There's clearly a lot of Breath of the Wild I haven't played. Clearly. Oh. The monster shop, dude. Right! Oh, now I remember. Okay. You buy, like, the monster extract from them. Bum 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 bum. Very useful helmets. They can't block a simple tranquilizer dart. You have all the Korok seeds in Master Mode. That must have taken forever.
Freeze!
Yeah.
Don't shoot!
Wow, why does this guy have a unique voice? Matt Federspiel. I have never heard any guard have that voice yet.
Don't kill me.
Not this time. I've done it once. I won't do it again. I promise. Stephanie Hattenberger. Like the Lion Burger. Bum ba-dum ba-dum bum. I don't need to, but I feel the need. I feel the compulsion to put each one of these guards into a locker before I progress. I believe it stops them from respawning. Or at least waking up later. That's handy. Dun 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 dun. Ba 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 da dum. I believe we have a semi-confirmed date for Breath of the Wild 2, Tears of the Kingdom. Totke. Bot W and Totke. The Breath of the Wild duology. I believe it's in March or April, something like that. So I think if I start a Master Mode playthrough in January, I'll have enough time to beat Breath of the Wild Master Mode. I've just been thinking about my schedule for the next few months, with a lot of games coming out soon. I already know Breath of the Wild for January, but Sonic Frontiers, when that comes out in a couple of days. Pokemon Scarlet Violet, when that comes out. I think if I can finish Sonic Frontiers... Bird!
Freeze!
Don't shoot!
If I can finish Sonic Frontiers before Scarlet Violet comes out, I'll be okay with playing both Scarlet Violet and some other game at the same time. I just still need to decide what that is. I wanted to start Dragon Quest VIII before the end of the year. The thing is, Dragon Quest Treasures is coming out in December. So maybe it's not the best idea to start it so soon. May 12th. Oh, we got lots of time then. Alright, okay. In that case, I don't have to worry about a thing. Need some sleep. Hey, thanks for hanging out, Tashemi. Thanks for that raid, and hope you have a good night and a good weekend. Police Knots! Man, it feels like a lot of these stations are straight out of Metal Gear Solid 1. There's so many guards here! Wait, are you the person wearing the Mooch shirt? You are the person... Konami eyes. The Mooch shirt. I recognize you. Mooching off somebody else these days, it seems. I need all of these people's dog tags. It's a compulsion. I need some way to lure them all out here. Did that do it? They're all covering each other. Time for a treat. What are you looking at on that computer, sir? Sir? Stun grenade. What? Oh! He knows! Anybody could have dropped that stun grenade in the room. Why do you think it was me? I'm just a guard. Are they still suspicious of me in evasion mode? Or is that done now? Come on. You're supposed to have a memory of a goldfish. There you go. That's more like it. Yeah, cardboard boxes. That's more like it. Wonderful. Beautiful. Let's get that Salton radar out. Oh, look at all the cones of vision. D-Mike.
You have the directional microphone. According to our information, Ames has a pacemaker. This should make his cardiac pattern fairly distinct. Use the directional microphone to locate it.
Venus in Cancer.
Apparently that's a mistranslation. Something about, like, literally Venus in a crab? I don't know what it's a reference to, but it's supposed to show that Ima's like a movie nerd. I mean, somebody's a movie nerd. Whoever that is. Whoever owns this bird. What? My strategy from before is not going to work. I just need, like, one guard. One guard to come around and try to see what's up here. Maybe if I knock on the wall. Zone of the Enders! And what? Ghost Babble. Ooh. That could be a good headcanon. Ghost Babble is the Game Boy Color game. The one that not a lot of people played because they thought it was like a weird port of the PS1 game, but it's really its own thing. What if headcanon that Metal Gear Ghost Babble exists in the Metal Gear Solid universe as a video game? As sort of like a weird retelling?
Time for a treat. Venus in Cancer.
Why is that dude running?
Venus in Cancer.
Was he also checking out the sound?
Time for a treat.
Hold it! What are you doing?
I wanted the CQC
It's the enemy! I need help!
Who's there?
Kyle? Kyle. I'm safe. Oh, don't touch him. Whoa, that was close. Wonderful. Yeah, now that we have the directional microphone, I'm just gonna clear out this room, and I think that'll be it for the night. It doesn't feel like I've been playing for 45 minutes after beating Fat Man, but that's what's happened. Part of it is the long cutscenes in this game. Metal Gear definitely has not a problem, but it has a tendency to increase cutscene length as time goes on, and you know, it gets a little ridiculous once you get to Metal Gear Solid 4. I know firsthand that the ending to that game is over an hour and 20 minutes long. And I know, because when I played it back in the day... Why is this elevator taking so long? I was gonna take it up to ride the caution now, but at this point now it's just done.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
When I beat the final boss of Metal Gear Solid 4, I made the mistake of needing to use the bathroom. And because I had never tried to pause the cutscenes in the game, I never knew whether or not you could. Because in other games you can't, it just skips the cutscene. What are they talking about over there? Oh! Guys just doing laps over here? What the? Huh?
Freeze!
Don't shoot!
I already got your name tag. Good, good.
Top of locker. Top of locker.
Oh, he noticed. He noticed.
Enemy in the area! Increase security level!
Top of lockers. There's something on top of a locker. Secrets? I just wanted to hear this little secret conversation. Well, poo-poo on me, I guess. Bum 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 bum. That's a trick that works in Metal Gear Solid 1, apparently. You just use the button on the elevator. You mash it multiple times and it makes it come faster. If only elevators worked that way in real life. It would probably really inconvenience anybody who'd currently be on the elevator, though. Bum 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 bum.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Okay, what's my optimal path of action here? I need to tranquilize the guy who's making laps around the outside first. Then I need to do something about the guy watching his videos right here. His home videos. Benton Fool, welcome on in. You played this game before Metal Gear Solid 1? Oof. Definitely missing a lot of context if you do it that way. Freeze! That's right, that's right. Don't notice your little buddy. He's just taking a power nap. He's Napping on the job. Wow, wow. And we bring back Anime Web Turnpike and IRC. And catch me making a Tumblr account again. Still have one. I've never followed anybody on it, but hey. Back in the day, that was the site to go check out cool art. Wow, wow. Okay, I knew my mistake. My mistake last time was letting them call in backup after this guy goes to sleep.
Top of locker. Top of locker.
Don't call in anything.
I need help.
I gotta stop both of them from calling.
Requesting backup unit.
No! Stop it! Stop it, please! I know what I should do. I know what I need to do.
Top of locker. Top of locker.
I've only realized this now. But I have tools at my disposal. Ah! It's not supposed to be this hard! It's like Dark Souls. But I unironically mean that. It's like Dark Souls in the sense that, you know, taking on one enemy is easy. Taking on one enemy, you know exactly what to do. You sneak up on them, you hold them up, easy peasy, 1, 2, 3. But when there's two in the same room, suddenly everything goes out the window. It's just not the same. Anything you try gets noticed by somebody else. Sign my guest book. Oh yeah, I'll have one of those JavaScript visitor counters. You are the 1 millionth visitor to my page. Celebrate by playing this embedded WMA file. Man, I never had a MySpace.
Return to your positions. Increase security.
I just had no interest in social media when, you know, it was in that early of days. Even when, like, Facebook was getting started, I never willingly signed up for it. It's when everybody started, like, asking you to add them on and like, hey, you help me water my Farmville plants. Hey, take this personality quiz. That's when I got a Facebook, and even then, I never used it for much of anything. Let me tell you what, we live in an interesting age. We never thought that the likes of Facebook would ever decline. You thought they'd be too big to fail, and yet here we are now. It's clearly because Facebook never had a guest book, but it was called Facebook. But that's just false advertising at that point.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Alright, here's my plan. I should have done this in the first place. They need some literature.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. How else do you distract multiple guards at once, huh?
Hello?
Oh no, I didn't think it would get the guy reading the book.
Good morning. Good morning.
I thought it was gonna go back to the book. Oh no, he doesn't want it anymore?
Good morning. Good morning.
Why does that only distract one guy? Oh, he's had his fill?
Good morning.
They took the book back? No, I feel I wasted it.
Hello? Hello?
Okay, this may be a little deja vu, but I've got a plan this time. This guy is the one that messed me up when I tried to get the guy in the corner first.
Freeze!
Get him first. Get him first, and then we can deal with everybody inside the room. You're not sure what I'm trying to do? I'm going for all the dog tags for everybody in this room. That means I have to hold them all up individually. But I have to do that without getting caught by anybody else.
Hey, you! Just
Oh,
wait a
I'm not
minute.
using the right weapon. That's why. No!
Enemy sighted.
Again.
Backup unit.
Every time. You did that long ago. I never did it as a kid. When I was a kid, I played this game just the cheaty way. I guess I could just be doing that. What are you looking at? Hi. I'm not suspicious. You're suspicious. Why are you wearing a different uniform? That's right. That's right. Run home. Run back to base. Change your clothes. Where you just like headshot everybody in a row. It's easy. It is easy enough to do with first person mode. I don't know why I'm not doing it. The magazine's gone. Who took it? I'm saving that for later. Boom, boom, bum, bum, boom, bum, bum, boom, bum, bum. Alright, we'll wait for this caution to end. I'll do what I should have done a long time ago without wasting an extra hour of time. Part of this is me deliberately not wanting to progress the story right now. I could find Ames, but who wants to find Ames? Ames is boring.
Top of locker, top of locker.
Does he notice that one? No, he doesn't. Here we go. All right. Nice and easy. That's all I had to do this entire time. Please let this madness end. Man, whoever owns that parrot must be a fan of Kirby games. You know, developed by HAL. Wake up. Wake up. I got a question to ask you.
Freeze.
State your name and rank. Oh, the little dart in his eye. You see it wiggle around when he shook his head. I forgot if I already got this guy's dog tag. Let's double check real quick. A little track coming out his eye. Delicious. You know that's directly going to his brain. Oh, I don't have his dog tag. Why did I take off my outfit? Oh, because I bumped into him. Alexander Bertrand. Alright, here's my plan from here. I still want to try to get the directional microphone thing. Where you listen to these guys having their conversation. Hey, listen to the bird.
Time for a treat.
You must be Ames. You must be Ames.
Ba-boom!
You must be Ames. You must be Ames. You must be Ames.
Top of locker, top of locker.
This is Ames, right here, this bird.
You must be Ames.
You can't tell me otherwise. He's the secret informant.
You must be Ames. You must be Ames. You must be Ames.
You must be
You
Ames.
must be Ames. You must be Ames.
It's working.
Ba-boom!
I've influenced him.
You must be Ames.
He'll never be the same.
You must be Ames.
Oh man. You guys know that meme song that's been going around? You know, the one with the rhythm. I heard a story about somebody who had was pet sitting somebody's pet parrot. And around that time, they were just really into the meme. You know, the song that goes. And he would always just look at just like memes of it, videos and whatnot on his phone. Just completely forgetting about the fact that he was pet sitting a parrot. And eventually the parrot learned how to sing the song with the exact rhythm and everything. Oh, they're not gonna have their conversation anymore? I'm sad. I missed out on some content. Oh, whatever. You all can see it on YouTube. Oh, wait. Are they gonna talk? Talk. Do it. Oh, they only do it while you're outside. All right, what are they talking about? Can I actually hear their conversation, or? I could have sworn that this is something that happens. Maybe you can't actually listen to them. I mean, you get a directional mic. What else is it for? Oh well. All right, everybody. Well, that was fun.
Pliskin, do you know anything about a Secret Service agent named Ames?
Ames?
You've heard of him?
No.
Listen, if you know anything...
No, I got the name mixed up with someone else. Forget it.
What do you mean, forget it?
Ames
Just what I
or
said.
Emma?
Forget it. Talk to you later, kid.
Snake's hiding something. Which is weird, because Snake's not here. That's Iroquois Pliskin. Maybe not through the glass. You know, I was trying that earlier, but it looks like when I try to approach from this end, the guards immediately... Yeah, look. When I come around here, the guards go back to the patrol. They only talk to each other when I...
You must be Ames. You must be Ames.
When I'm, like, out of the room. It's like they don't want to slack off while I'm here. I don't know. Maybe that's a thing you can do. Maybe not. I'm tired. I'm just gonna drop it. I think we've done enough Easter egg hunting today. Stillman's dead. Call Rose.
Jack, is that you?
What if you crawl? Oh yeah, maybe what if they don't know I'm around? The mystery. Now I'm intrigued if this is a thing I can actually do. I legitimately think they only do it if I'm not physically down here by the south end of the room. Look, they don't even know I'm crawling around. Now that I don't think you can do it. You can hear their heartbeats. That's about it. Alright, we're calling Rose. I'm calling it off. If that's a thing you can listen to, go look it up on YouTube. I'm done.
Jack, is that you?
No, it's not. I'm a guard. Raw, fear me. We figured out Foxhound is involved with this operation. You must desist.
Jack, I know you're probably doing fine, but don't get discouraged. Remember, Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin is with you too. You'll be all right.
Probably doing fine. What do you mean probably?
Don't give me that. Every time you say nothing, it's always something. What's wrong?
It's just that, you know, you seem to think pretty highly of him.
Well...
Yeah, Pliskin's the kind of guy you can really depend on, isn't he?
What?
What a weirdo.
What?
What?
Yeah, Pliskin is one heck of a man, isn't he? He's so cool, so confident.
Feel a little...
Yeah.
But he's nowhere near as cool as you. You'll always be my number one. Always.
But that's not what I
Raiden
meant.
feels a little insignificant, huh?
You know, you're kind of cute sometimes. Bye, Jack.
I still have not... I still don't know about their relationship. A lot of people don't even like Rose at all. And you know what? It's hard to tell what the relationship is like outside of this game. But hey, you know, maybe Raiden has a type. Maybe Rose has a type. Who am I? Who am I to judge them? Anyway, that's the save. I think we're gonna call it for the night. And let's get it going, y'all. Thanks for coming on by. Thanks for hanging out. Hope y'all had a nice time. We got Fat Man today. We got all the bombs done. That's always like a part of the game. I've mentioned this before, but when I play a lot of games, I get to this part where I just stop playing. Even though I love the game, even though I know everything that happens after it. The bomb defusal is just one of those points. I get why it's in the game. They're basically teaching you the layout of the map, every strut, one by one. It's like when you play Animal Crossing and you're forced to visit all the villagers. It's a sort of way to tutorial you without tutorialing you. And that's kind of clever. But it is also one of those things that makes replaying the game a little tedious. But hey, it's worth it just to see Fat Man laugh and grow fat once again, right? Yeah, let's go find somebody to raid in a second, but for now, if you haven't already, follow me on Twitch to catch me live next time I play this or any other game. Links are in the Discord links are in the chat for the Discord, the YouTube channel, the Twitter, all that good stuff. I post all my VODs on YouTube. I try to do them, you know, every day. And when I don't stream, sometimes I record a little something to put up. So I'll let y'all know I recorded some great Ace Attorney yesterday. That's gonna go up tonight. Watch out for it. You can watch it in the morning. Nah, if you're not into that stuff, you know, Metal Gear will come up next tomorrow night too. Yeah. So if you're going to sleep, thanks for coming on by. Have a good one, and I'll see you when I see you. All right. Have a good night and stay clunky, everybody. Bye bye.